What's up, AJ? How's it going, man?
Shit, what's going on, guy?
Uh, tired.
I had a
Just
long day at work, day to two, man.
yeah, today it's cold out here too, so I'm like,
Cold.
I really, yeah,
Dude, I
uh,
don't want to. You live in Oklahoma. I live in Michigan. It is fucking way colder up here than it is down there.
yeah. I mean, I agree. I mean,
It was like fucking 20 degrees today.
it's been it was going between like in the 40s and the 50s. 50s was
Oh,
not
that's
bad.
that's shorts weather, man. That's t-shirts and
50s
shorts.
bad, but it was like 40 something degrees, and I think it's supposed to go in the 30s.
Mm.
So, I want to welcome everyone to Wednesday Night Nitro. Um, I'm sure maybe some people wonder what the hell happened to the Video Game Awards. There was some issues. Um, one of the things was that AJ couldn't hear no audio except
I
me.
heard nothing.
At absolutely nothing. Like we went through StreamYard and I was sharing it. I figured they would play the audio, but I was fine with not the audio because I was like, hey, that's one less thing I had to worry about copyright.
Oh, tell them about the copyright strike you got.
I didn't get a strike. I got a claim that blocked the video. And what's weird, yeah, it had footage, and actually a lot of the footage was broken up because, I mean, the StreamYard with my Wi-Fi doesn't do great. And plus we had some issues on and off.
It was
And,
lagging, like really bad.
yeah, and you know what? Honestly, we were both disappointed with the video game awards anyways. So, uh Costanza says I get claims, they can suck it.
Yeah, I thought you were going to go on a fucking rant about them doing that. You told me that the other day. You're like,
I
I'm going to
know.
fucking raise some hell. Go. This is your time to speak, Casey. Fucking let them have it.
That's see, well, I'm not gonna do that again.
No, no, no.
One,
Tell YouTube how you feel. That's some fucking bullshit.
well, it
You
is
even told
bullshit.
me
That's
that.
yeah. Well, I I fell asleep.
What? Well, you're not falling asleep right now.
Well, that's why we're talking about it right now, and bringing up people like, I mean, we put effort into watching this fucking thing for
It
over
was fucking a snore fest.
it. For me, I watched the whole 3.5 hour thing. So I literally wasted 3.5 hours of my life
I
watching.
almost slept fucking watching it.
Oh, it was horrible. I
There was
mean,
like one good game, and that was Diablo 4. The rest
yeah,
of them, hit or miss.
there was a couple when before you showed up
Hmm.
that I liked, and but I can't really tell you what it is because
Like I said, Diablo 4 is the only one that I thought was good. The rest of them fucking are hit or miss.
well, I know they did a bunch of Fortnite and Fall Guys content on there, so that's the only thing I could remember. I mean, and then like God of War won a bunch of awards. I thought they were gonna get it for the game of the year, but Elden Ring, I wasn't shocked about that though. But uh,
Right,
so I was having issues with my editing app that I use on my phone.
right.
So I had everything set out to record the download, and I had everything prepped. I had the intro. I cut out the couple things that was a mistake, and then I put music behind everything. And
Okay.
because my app doesn't like something that goes after like an hour, but it still took it. So I was like, all right, this is how I usually do. Okay, Trek. Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna be talking about that, Trek. We're gonna be talking about that all. We got some stuff to talk about tonight, especially with Casey and what he's trying to do with another celebrity, a famous celebrity. But we'll talk about that later. We got some topics to talk about tonight. We're not just gonna spoil it all right now. We're gonna talk segment by segment. But go ahead, Casey. Finish up what you were saying, man. You got a lot to talk about. Tell YouTube how you fucking feel, man. Grow a
well,
fucking pair and tell them how you feel.
well, I mean, the thing is, like, they invite people to air this shit. It's not like we just stand by and let this thing, like, just watched it and not say a damn thing and just. We were commentating behind it.
Right. It's not like we had fucking everything going on.
Yeah.
It was shit fucking content in the fucking first place. We couldn't even see a goddamn thing. It was basically like one of those. You remember like 1999 when you remember like the fuzzy fucking
Yeah.
internet or not internet, but the cable or the pay per views that you try to sneak
Yeah.
like the pornos and the wrestling back in the day. It
Yeah.
was like that, but fucking a little bit better.
I
It
mean,
was fucking shit.
see what sucked that. I mean, I saw a lot better, but every time I kind of look back to see if he came in or not, it would freeze the.
That's what I was saying. It was shit.
Yeah, it would freeze the image, but I still hear the audio. So I wasn't too uh upset about the no audio from the music awards because I mean from the video game awards because I thought, hey, that's one less thing I had to deal with.
Right.
So no, so back to this app thing. I had it ready and prepped, and usually when I have it going, I
Right.
like when I go to bed, I'll go let it do its course, and by the time I wake up, it's way done. No, I don't know
Which
what.
app do you use?
I think it used to be called. It's called like you shoot or you. Let's see. Or actually found a new one that's actually better. Oh, it's called Video Shop. That's the one I usually use. But
Okay.
now what I use is called You Cut Video Editor, and
Oh,
I
because there was a one that I used to use for editing videos with like my WCW stuff,
yeah
and it was it was an Xbox. I forget what it's called. It's like Xbox something, but it was like a screen recorder or some shit. But yeah,
so that took me out of the game for a little while because I was kind of I thought okay maybe the whole thing with 3.5 hours of trying to work it through fucked it up because it was trying to download for like 10 to 12 hours. And actually, I had it running like another 2.5 hours when I was at work. I was like, what the fuck?
how big
Uh,
was the file?
well, it was, I don't remember, but I know it was over 3.5 hours.
Oh, it didn't tell you how many gigs you had to render it because usually you have to
Nah.
render it right and then cut it and render.
Well, this new one does tell you. This
Oh, okay.
the previous one doesn't.
Okay.
And the loading bar was completely filled up.
Hmm.
So I was like, okay, it's about done. But no, now the only thing it would work
Sounds like a
is
computer issue to me. Like you need a new computer.
no, it's the app. The
Oh,
app.
okay.
See, the thing is, I'll have a small app. No, I mean small little intro video. I can
Right,
do
right.
that with no problem now. But with anything like 30 minutes to an hour, it won't do it. So I had
Hmm.
to find a brand new thing to work. So,
That's crazy.
so I was having a nightmare behind the scenes trying to figure out, and then that's why I was gonna just push out the wrong cut. I was
Did
gonna
you
say,
read Costanza what he just said?
uh, Bob Barker hits 99, he'll make it.
You damn right he will, Casey. You're lucky Dave Rosa didn't come on here and give you an old ass whooping what you said, man. That's fucked up. First you kill Betty White. You know what? We're not even going to talk about that. Finish what you're talking about. We have to talk about that later. You're going to get an ass whooping later. Casey, go ahead. Finish what you were saying.
So when I was gonna push out I was trying to push out the raw cut of the video game awards. It's
Right.
like I was gonna say, fuck it, let it go. I'll just title as raw cut, But I let it run through, and it said I got copyright claimed, and I had a block.
Right.
And what's weird, a lot of times when you get a claim that big, they'll send you an email. I didn't get jack shit.
They didn't give you shit about it? Then, I mean, to be honest with you, I even talked to my girl about this because when you texted me and you told me about that, hell yeah, some venison chili. That's what I'm saying, Tex. But no, when I was telling her about that, because I told her how boring it was, and it was like 3 hours long and shit. She was like, "Well, why the fuck would he put it up in the first place if it was dog shit? I would have just left it the fuck alone, not even did anything." And I was like, "Exactly. I wouldn't have touched it at all. I would have deleted it right then and there."
Oh, that's exactly what I did. I didn't. I was like, I wish I didn't delete it immediately. I wish I went into it and see what hit.
Right.
But I just didn't want to deal
I
with
think
it.
because it was just the visuals in general. That's my guess. It probably wasn't even the audio.
Oh, it's definitely not audio
It
because
was
it
the
was just,
visual, even though the
yeah.
visual was shit.
Well, not only that, I'm like, they say that no, they
I think because
loud.
you're not a big YouTuber, Casey. That's probably the reason why they're trying to kill these little channels. That's why I keep saying to everybody that we talk to, like, hey, fucking get this a thumbs up, subscribe, get other people to fucking subscribe. You know what I mean? Fucking, we gotta get
We're
this
gonna,
channel growing. Hit them fucking likes in the chats. Come on, motherfuckers.
hey, let's say hi to some of these guys coming
What's
in. You
going
got
on, EJ? What's going on, Meow
Adriel,
Meow?
Adriel
What's going
Crowley.
on, Costanza?
You got Costanza, Tour Capture, Emily, and Ryan the Heel. Ryan the Heel, I hadn't seen him in here that often, but it's great to see him in there.
We got
It's
Alistair
great.
Crowley too.
There's oh no. I don't know about that. I mean, shoot, even YouTube actually get this, there's a big news just leaked out. I'm trying to remember who said it. Someone in the community saying there was this dying kid who had a YouTube channel that
Yeah.
YouTube deleted that person's channel.
Are you fucking serious? Was it
Yeah.
a scam or was it real?
I assume it's real
Well,
because
I mean, come on. Some people might fake that shit, but was it real though? Because I have. This is the first I've heard of it.
I seen some people like there's a guy named Camelot like who does a lot of times he does GameStop reviews or GameStop stories. He's a
Oh,
big
okay.
he's a big time guy now. He's reporting on it too, but I heard it somewhere. Like I'm trying to remember who it was. But he saw it and I hit a like on it because it's bullshit. The kid's dying and you're gonna get rid of the kid's channel.
Yeah, that's some fucking bullshit. Like, fucking seriously. Like, I mean, come on. Look what they did with Kevin Nash's podcast. His kid died, and fucking all he wanted was to get that 100K plaque so he could fucking put it next to his kid's tombstone, his urn. And they didn't do jack shit about that. They actually gave it to him. So, what the fuck? That's messed up.
Well, they gave it to him that plaque.
Yeah,
What
they
they
gave Kevin Nash the plaque. You didn't see the
no.
marathon going on? It kept rolling and rolling of subscribers until it hit 100K. Yeah.
I mean, I mean, he was going to get it anyways. He's Kevin
Well,
Nash.
yeah.
He's well known. And I mean, honestly, it's poor for what happened to his kids. So I'm not gonna.
Right, no, I get that, but I'm just saying, like, that's fucked up that they delete a dying kid's channel. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I should look that up and see uh if I can find anything. Kids channel.
That's Nash's YouTube channel, Tour Capture.
See if there's a
It's called Click This on YouTube.
see. Let's see. I see a review.
No, I didn't watch AEW tonight.
A
Fucking Mau Mau.
AEW was pretty good. I don't want to bring this up,
Oh,
but yeah,
Casey, Trek wants you to send the link in so he can jump on.
yeah, sure. I'll put it right here.
Yeah, he is one of the most bleeding heart liberals. I admit it, but you know what? He's from Detroit. You know, I love Kevin Nash. I've fucking watched Kevin Nash my whole life, so I don't like his politics, Tex. I agree, but I like him as a wrestler. You know.
Well, I'm gonna answer Ryan's question. AEW was pretty good. Spoiler alert, shouldn't have been a shocker. MJF retains both the ring and the belt. It shouldn't have been a shocker. Even though Ricky Starks is a great wrestler, he
Oh
was
yeah.
not gonna yeah, he was definitely not gonna win it. What's up, Trek?
Not much, guys.
What's
How are you
going
doing
on,
today?
Trek?
Not much. Wow, today was a slow news day when it came to wrestling, wasn't it?
Besides the Mandy Rose thing that we'll be talking about later, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, the Mandy
oh,
slut thing.
what do you mean, slut, man? She is fucking fine. She is
She
too
is,
fine.
but you know what? She was told not to do it anymore. She didn't care. She's pretty much putting up porn, so she got
Well,
fired. So
you know, fucking. Hey, if WWE gave her the release and told her to go, hey, fuck it, she'll make more money on her fucking site than she will at WWE. Because I heard she was only getting like 150K a year. That ain't shit
well,
to most wrestlers. Hell, back in the fucking Attitude Era, fucking wrestlers were getting paid millions and millions. Hell, even the fucking women were making fucking more than Mandy Rose was making. Are you kidding me?
yeah, but what if she makes more and she gets put to the main roster?
Dude, she's gonna be making fucking millions on that website.
Yeah, she better hope that website survives because I know half those websites don't.
Well, if she's
don't go to
smart, she'll
shit.
fucking stack that money and put it in the bank and then fucking worry about it when the website dies and then go back to WWE. That would be the best bet for her.
well, I like to bring something up. I'm glad we're talking about this. I was listening to I think Sean Ross Sapp about this, and they
Oh,
brought
that
up.
fucking Mark.
Hey, I actually I think he's actually not bad. So I mean he does break a lot of news. So I'll give the
Well, he's
guy.
like Alvarez. He's a fucking dirt sheet fucking Mark for fucking AEW. I mean, let's be fucking real. He's a fucking shill. Nobody on this
Oh,
fucking panel is a fucking shill for any of these motherfucking companies.
I agree with Ryan. Now, I
Yami the
agree.
heel. Go look at their photos because
I've
they
seen
have
him.
a lot
She
of
got some nice
casinos.
ass titties, and I didn't even look at her. I just typed in her name.
Well,
There's also
I tried to go look, and exactly like Ryan said, I wouldn't barely call them nudes because you barely even see the
No,
nipple.
there's more
uh
pictures than that.
there's
Ryan the
more.
Hill, like I would send him to Casey so he could see him, but we wouldn't see Casey for the rest of the night.
Yeah, there's also supposedly a shower scene she's done with
Oh
one
no,
of her
there's
friends.
more than just that, my friend. There's more than just that. Like there's pictures of her doing selfies. You see her titties and everything. Her snatch. Oh, the whole nines. But
Yep.
like I said, if I gave it
Oh,
to Casey, you wouldn't see him for the rest of the night.
but
You do.
well, but I was gonna bring up the point. Sean Ross Sapp brought up a good point. Like they're they're independent contractors. See, this is bullshit. They should be labeled as employees if they cannot do this.
Yeah.
Exactly. Wrestlers have always been independent contractors, but yet they fucking sign contracts. That doesn't matter if it's fucking WWE, AEW, and fucking Impact, WCW, ECW, any of them. At the bottom line, you are not a W-2. You are not an employee. The people that work in Stanford, they get paid by Vince. Those are employees. That work at the headquarters, those are employees. The wrestlers themselves are are not W-2s and will never be W-2s. So I don't give a fuck where they get off with that shit.
Tour capsule. What the hell are you talking about, dude?
I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Galaxy of Terror is holy shit.
Oh, he's talking about video games or some shit, I think.
No, that's what I think. That's
yeah. Even Ryan the Hill, even though no health insurance, exactly. They have to pay out of pocket for everything.
Well, here's the thing, I did hear that Sean Rossap kept bringing up Mattel, so I think Mattel was the ones that
I heard
showing
that.
her tits. Yeah.
I mean, and that brings a good point because, I mean, look at WWE. Like, you remember, God, years ago when they were going to do the Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal at WrestleMania, and then someone went to Snickers and forced them to cut it. So, sponsor is a big thing with WWE.
I heard it was Mattel that fucking.
Yeah, no, he was talking about the back in the day with Fabulous Moolah and Snickers was when they pressured them in.
Yeah.
What about that?
Well, it was back in the day that they didn't like them having the name because someone bitched about it.
Yeah, well, someone bitched to Snickers saying, hey, Fabulous Moolah is actually a pretty evil woman. She used to hoe out her women. And, I mean, granted, I wouldn't name it. Yes, she has a big name, but to me, she is pretty evil, if you ask me. Ryan
the Hill said it was Stridex, not Snickers. No, because you gotta remember way back in the day. Are you guys talking about the Attitude Era?
No.
This is like what, 5-7 years ago?
5-6 years ago. Oh, okay. That was like 3 or 4.
I was saying Moolah's been dead for a while.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, this was because that they were gonna do the say the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. They were gonna do the Fabulous Moolah Memorial Battle Royal. So then someone bitched the Snickers, said they made them change it. So it's the sponsors. It's like I brought this up before with my friends. It's like with Kids WB that they couldn't continue because the sponsors got a little bitchy about it. Said, well, we need the advertising to tie it back because they weren't allowed to show adult products with the kid shows on. So if the advertisers, you lose enough of those, you lose all your bankroll.
Jay Dad brings up a good point. Fabulous Moolah has a good, very strong pimp hand. She really did. She poured out to these women. Not only she takes a piece of their rent. Oh, actually, they get paid for rent and training, and then she gets their paycheck from wherever territory she sends them to. They pay to Fabulous Moolah, and then she'll give whatever she wants to them. So it could have been half.
Or less. That old bitch is dead now, so who fucking cares? She could rot in hell with that fucking Mark Henry's fucking decrepit hand too, baby.
Hey,
who fucking cares?
At least Mae Young, I mean, Mae Young's probably not as innocent, but I don't know anything real bad with Mae Young.
She was pretty much Moolah's second in command.
It wouldn't shock me.
And besides, come on, Vince fucked both of them, so let's be real. What? It's fucking true. I guarantee you, behind Linda's back, he probably had a three-way with those motherfuckers.
No. He did a lot of things behind Linda's back.
Come on, Vince is a fucking pervert. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but he says he wants to come back. I ain't coming back till hell freezes over. The devil's gonna slay right to Undertaker. I can't pulling his ass.
I just don't see Vince actually having sex with either of them.
Oh yeah, just like you don't see Vince having a gay.
What's the Stridex thing? The Stridex thing.
What's up, Trek?
What's the Stridex thing, AJ?
Stridex.
Yeah.
No, I saw Ryan the Heel said Stridex, so I was just replying to it.
Oh, maybe that was when they were losing advertisers back in the Attitude Era.
Because I remember, back in the Attitude Era, WWF was sponsored by Stridex all the time. Snickers was WCW, just like Slim Jim's was WCW.
Well,
Well, Slim Jim was sponsored by them because
the Macho Man. He had the contract with Slim Jims, and when he went to WCW, Slim Jims and WCW had the contract.
Yeah.
But so this is why I'm saying that, like, to me, I feel like the people who's in, like, the wrestlers who sign with WWE should be definitely labeled as employees. But anywhere else, I would say, yeah, they're independent contractors because they get to do what they can go wherever they want. They can go independent or wherever.
Well, not if you're on a WWE contract or AEW. Well, AEW probably, but not WWE.
No, that's why I said WWE should label their the wrestlers as employees, while everyone else should be independent contractors. Because
no, I agree, but that'll never happen.
No, especially they love making money. Why would they want to give up something like that? Like give up. I mean, shoot, they learning some of the lessons from WCW. You don't want to give those superstars any more power than they.
What the hell are you talking about? Look at fucking Hulk Hogan. That's a prime example. Fucking, they give him creative control, and fucking, he goes and fucking does stupid ass shit. Even though, yeah, he did do a little bit of good for WCW, but most of it was fucking bad, dude.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That you don't want to give the superstars any more
power.
Power, because I mean, look what Hogan did in WCW. The Outsiders.
The NWO is one. I know a lot of people say the NWO is a big part of WCW's success, but at the same time, it was the failure and downfall too, because they put all their eggs in one basket.
Yeah, I mean, yes, it was the NWO, but you also had influx with the cruiserweights and some actual good wrestlers and more believable people. Yes, you had people like Glacier. You had people like
Jeff Jarrett.
You know what, Jeff Jarrett during that time frame,
he broke 1,000 guitars and never drew a fucking dime. Are you kidding me?
I thought
that fucking slap nuts. Are you kidding me?
You know what?
By the way, the other thing about Mandy Rose. Sorry about that, Casey.
No, go ahead.
The thing about Mandy Rose is it wasn't just that; it was that she was charging guys $25 and more to rate their dick pics.
Wait, what was that?
She was on there. She was on that website, that fan site, or whatever it was. I don't know what it's called.
It's called MandyRoseSomething.com.
Fanclub.com or something like that. And,
yeah.
She told guys if they paid her $25 or more, she would rate a picture of their dick.
What?
She would rate
That's weird.
If they paid her, yeah. So she was pretty much body shaming people.
Well, I mean,
as long as she lets me sit, as long as she sits on my face, I don't give a fuck what she does.
Oh, there goes Trek. But yeah, I think that is weird that people does that. Like, you know what? I'm gonna send my dick pic to this random person and for a dick rating. So I'm like, you got Jeff Jarrett.
Speaking of Jeff Jarrett himself, how you doing?
What's
going on, Slapnuts?
Did I hear disrespect on the good name of Jeff Jarrett?
Yeah, you did, Slapnuts. What's going on?
You know, he may have broke 1,000 guitars, but how many world titles do you have? Have you ever been have you ever held 10 pounds of gold or big gold? Have you ever held up Vince McMahon for money and got away with it? I don't think so.
Yeah, well, no one cares about Vince McMahon. That's the fucking point.
But, you know, see, I'm going to have to call up Jeff Jarrett because, you know, us Southern boys have like a kinsmanship, you know, and I'm going to have to send him up there to Detroit or wherever crap hole you live in 8 Mile or whatever. And I'm going to have him smash a guitar over your head and maybe it's loaded. We'll have to see how it goes. But, you know. maybe it won't be some, fiberboard, hollowed out thing. Maybe you get the one that Honky Tonk got over his head. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So,
see, I like the Jeff Jarrett.
But let's be real. If you put Kevin Nash versus Jeff Jarrett, Kevin Nash would destroy Jarrett.
Well, no, you just run, and when Kevin Nash tries to catch you, he'll tear his quads, and that'll be the end of it.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about quads? Okay, we could talk about quads all day, but fucking at least we don't have somebody breaking thousands of guitars and not drawing a fucking dime. I mean, come on. Right now Jeff on Twitter, Jarrett. We have people talking about Ric Flair and Eric Bischoff of who made who. Let's be real.
Hey, Jeff Jarrett was so good in the ring, he got Kurt Angle's wife. All right? I don't want to hear nothing out of you.
And
so.
she's
well, I don't care about that. Fucking Karen Jarrett is a fucking whore. Your point being?
She's a good looking one. That's my point. So
I guess if plastic surgery does it, I guess here. So. Hey, Cora.
Is Cora gonna jump on with us, or does Cora still hate Casey? I wonder. I wonder if Cora and her elitism, is, or if she's over that yet.
Well, I know she's not happy with my thumbnail.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe she could come on here and teach you a lesson if she's not above you. If she's a woman of the people, she'll come on here and voice her opinion. But I doubt she will. So.
Right. She brought up this YouTuber, Unstoppable Morgan, has a Patreon, and she talks about inviting her male fans to her highest Patreon tier to allow to send their dick pics to her for her opinion.
Well, I'm gonna have to send mine in 2 pictures because there's a lot of it. So it's gonna take more than one. So
hold on, are you using? Like
I'm willing.
Are you using like the old school Polaroid where you're like?
I'm gonna have to use the camera that NASA uses to take pictures of the planet. I could probably get it in one of those. So,
But see, the thing is, I have no desire to send a dick pic to some woman to rate my penis. I mean, like, what? Give my penis a rating between 1 and 10. 1, it's ugly and it's too small, or 10, it's beautiful. And
somebody clip Casey saying what he just said because we can have fun with it.
But if dudes are stupid enough to fall for that, more power.
Well, okay, here's the thing about Mandy Rose. I know this is kind of what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You're a national, I'll call her a celebrity, but she's not a household name. Okay. If you just held up a picture of her to a random person, they're not going to know who she is.
No.
They're going to say, she's not Sable. She's not Sunny. You know what I mean? But, she's probably making what? $200,000 a year wrestling?
Right now, $150,000.
Okay, $150,000. That's not counting merch benefits and
I think that is now
because probably does.
How Vince is doing his shady shit. It probably is all together.
That's probably
because gotta remember, this isn't the fucking 90s where fucking they get their contract and then they get their cuts and shit of the merchandise. I think it's all in one right now.
Well, my point is, even at $150,000, let's say, all of that included, how much money do you actually need? To me, it's very greedy because I was actually looking. Who was I listening to talk to about some YouTuber I've never seen before was talking about this. I don't even think they were a wrestling person. Like I've never seen them, but she was charging like $40-something a month for that fans page thing that she had, and wasn't even posted naked pictures. So, I mean, it's to me, it's kind of like how what's that one wrestler, AJ Styles? He does all the Twitch video game stuff and takes money from people, right?
Right. Well, so does Adam Cole. He does it too.
Okay, Adam Cole too. See, to me, that's wrong. That level should be saved for people like Casey who streams video games or other people. You're already rich. Okay. You're a national celebrity. AJ Styles is somebody who, if you did show a picture, somebody would know he's been around.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Ted.
Well, he's okay. We can argue about that, whatever. But either way, I think he's making more than Mandy Rose is in wrestling.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course.
He's been a champion in, I think, everywhere he's went, as far as I know.
Yeah.
But this whole thing with the OnlyFans or whatever, you're biting. Okay, she was using. What's up, PJ? She was using her real wrestling name on that page and just added some other name at the end of it.
Right.
So, it would be one thing if she wasn't using Mandy Rose and she was April Summers or pick a name, doesn't matter,
Right.
But you're benefiting off WWE.
Right. I was just about to say
the name that they gave you. Now, I'm not one to side with the boss. I'm a man of the people. I'm a working man. I've never been one to side with the boss.
Of course.
But I'm also not an idiot. You know what I mean? And if I'm one of the longest running NXT Women's Champions, literally featured on the whole product, I'm not going to do anything to screw that up. Now, my question is, I highly doubt they just outright fired her. You would think they would set her down and talk to her and be like, "Hey, this is a verbal warning. Either cut this off, or there will be a harsher punishment coming." You know what I mean?
Right.
I highly doubt this was a first-time offense. Is my thing.
Yeah. See, all of us, we have no clue what's going on with that. We don't know how many strikes, how many times they told her to knock the shit off. We don't know.
Now, but I will say, which one of those dudes from the New Day did the sex tape with Paige?
That was Xavier Woods. I was just about to say that. What about fucking Brad Maddox and Paige and him?
The guy from New Day is a current NXT Tag Team Champion right now.
Right.
And I mean, what's worse? I mean, and let's also, and I know this was a time gone by, but at one point in time, WWE was outright pushing Playboy would put their logo on their product.
Exactly. Look at Sable. They did it in '99 with her.
Obviously, I'm siding with Mandy on this, even though I think she's probably an idiot. You should have known better. Right. At least be smarter about it. You know what I mean? Do something. I don't know. But, this just goes to show you, this isn't even a gender identity politics thing. This is like a
making money situation.
I think that's what it comes down to. I think if
it's
WWE
all about money.
Was getting their cut, if WWE was getting their cut, they wouldn't have had any problem with it.
Of course.
I don't know if y'all remember or not, but when Cameo was first started up,
Vince had no problem. Then he started seeing how much they made and wanted to cut, and they wouldn't do it.
Who was that? I want to say Drew McIntyre was the main guy that they went after, or somebody. It was either Drew McIntyre or Sheamus. It was one of those two. I can't remember. But they were getting like $400 per cameo, and that's when the whole thing blew up. Because, it was a third-party deal, which, I mean, but the main factor in all this is no matter what we think or what we know to be right or wrong, they signed a contract that says that they won't take any money off of a third-party deal that's not approved. So they signed that away when they took the job. So at the end of the day, they're in a prison of their own making. So because I don't feel bad for them.
It's like people need to understand, like I was telling Casey earlier, when you sign that contract to WWE or AEW or whoever, they own your ass. They own your intellectual property until you are out of that contract.
Right.
They tell you where to go, when you're supposed to be there, all that shit. People don't understand it.
Kind of your argument, what you were saying right before I hopped on, about how people in AEW have freedom to go this and go there and whatever. What? Okay. how much sense? Okay, whenever Dean Ambrose or Moxley or whatever his name is was champion of the AEW on their show, he was going to somewhere like GCW and doing these garbage matches.
Championship wrestling. What the fuck?
How much sense is you're a champion? You're the guy, and you're going to go wrestle in some place that probably doesn't even have a working restroom in it for $20.
Bingo hall.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I hear GCW is like they're today's ECW.
No, they're fucking shittier than ECW.
Look at a GCW crowd. I wouldn't let them any one person in that crowd near my children.
Exactly.
Every one of them looked like scumbags.
Dude, they came to Detroit, and it was only like 400 or 500 people that showed up. Kevin Nash had to be on the fucking card just to have people show up. So,
I guarantee you, Kevin Nash didn't associate with any of them dudes.
No, he took a nice pay cut. No, it was Alex Shelley of Motor City Machine Guns. He was there, so he was on there too.
He probably showed up, signed the fans' autographs, and had security with him everywhere he went. Because you've seen those people.
Oh yeah, they're mongoloids.
These are the same people that go to these ICP concerts.
Hey now,
this is the same level of people that we're talking about. I said it. You shouldn't have talked about Jeff Jarrett. You had that one coming, sir. So after the change, WWE was using Cameo themselves. Oh no, Corey. Yeah. Well, that's why I brought up Cameo a minute ago because yes, we know what.
Sorry, I was going to say they still got a little slice of the pie, but WWE got like 90% of that pie.
Okay, but here's the thing, and like I said, I'm not a union guy. I'm not big business, but WWE gives you the opportunity to use their platform and go on to everything else. Look what Steve Austin did with it, what The Rock did, what John Cena's done, what countless others have done. Look, Kane used it to become a mayor. You know what I mean? Undertaker. There are so many. Mick Foley. Yes, we know what WWE is. It is the evil corporation. It's the guys in suits sitting at a big table that are running things. We know what it is. But if I were to ever become a pro wrestler, I wouldn't do it for the love of it. I wouldn't do it because I got to go out there and do 20-minute flippy dippy matches and get all my crap in. Okay, I want to go work for whoever's going to pay the most and give me the most opportunities. If I have to play a stupid character,
that's the name of the business.
Yes. Okay. Well, since we're talking about Kevin Nash, what has he said on multiple podcasts? There's only two things that are real in the wrestling business: the miles and the money. Right.
Oh yeah, you can make money. You can have a couple of friends, but money's more important.
Right. I'm not here for friends. I'm not here to be in the clique. You can make me the ultimate jobber, but if you pay me enough money, you can pin me to the mat as many times as you need to. I don't care. Pay me. It's a business, And this is the problem with what's that one dude, Mustafa Ali or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these people coming on saying free Ali, release him from his contract. Well, why? He's getting to stay at home and getting paid.
Yeah.
Dude's got a dream.
And we don't even know about Mandy Rose right now. She could still have her WWE contract getting paid out and sitting at home and making money. We don't know what's going
on. Wrestling fans get so passionate that they think this is real.
You're talking about modern day wrestling, right?
Right, modern day wrestling. Yes, I'm not talking about like what you and I go back to 20 years ago stuff. That's totally separate things. Modern wrestling fans are nerds. They really
because they're fucking incel marks. That's what they are.
They are 100%. Yeah, and they're these are the people that create a Twitter account with their favorite wrestler, whether it's a girl or a guy, as the profile picture, and they basically pretend that they're them. You know what I mean? So, I don't
like Phil Anselmo said, be yourself, by yourself, stay the fuck away from me. It's not hard.
With WWE, you know what you're signing up for. You know that your first gimmick is probably going to suck. They're going to job you out. They're going to make fun of you. But guess what? You stick around long enough, and you earn some skins on your wall.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to make you rich, and they're going to make you a star. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
It is what it is. It's just people. Like I said, I don't feel. I hate to see Mandy Rose fired because I think she's a talent, and I mean, good Lord, she's beautiful. But
no, I knew.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Corey. I had to do it. Show the.
Okay, I gotta go. Hope y'all have a great night.
Have a good one, Cora.
Hang on, Cora, before you go. Are you going to do the show with us tomorrow night or no? Casey, whenever she responds, put it on the screen so I can see it, please.
Okay.
But, like I said, I hate to see her gone because I think she's a talent, but I think this might be a work. Yes, okay. All right, cool. We'll see you tomorrow night.
What are you talking about, Mandy Rose being fired?
Yes.
No, it's not a work. Why.
Well, it may be a shoot work, is what I'm saying. What's coming up in January?
Royal Rumble.
There's a whole lot of surprise elements. Toxic Attraction has been huge for NXT. They also lost the tag titles recently too, right? So,
if you ever notice, all three of them lost their titles. So, really, if you think about it, right?
What I'm saying. So, this might be a real situation where she was legit fired, but they're smart enough to know, hey, if we cut Mandy Rose, Gigi Dolan, and the other chick loose, they're going to get scooped up by the AEW team. You know what I
mean? Duh.
So,
yeah.
Maybe they show up in January come Rumble time. There's 30 spots to fill. So, and as huge as Toxic Attraction was in NXT, they're going to be huge on the main roster. That's all I'm saying.
Talking about the Royal Rumble, do you think, to me, I don't mind the women's version of matches. I
think it's stupid. They shouldn't have one, but that's just me.
But,
yeah, pretty much leave it to the men. That's how I see it.
I kind of like the women's special matches.
I thought he was going to say Special Olympics.
Special Olympics. like the
women's retarded chicks.
they need love too.
I'm pretty sure it's a hate crime, Casey. I don't think they can consent, but you do that at your own risk. I'm not your lawyer anymore, so.
But look, the last few years they had to pull people from. They brought Mickie James from Impact for the last year's Royal Rumble. So, to me, it seems like they're not having as many women. I kind of almost not have the women's Royal Rumble this year. If you had,
don't need. Okay. The rise. Okay, like if we're working on a scale here, let's for argument's sake, let's say that everything is 50-50 between men's and women's matches on wrestling shows these days. And
no.
What did you do? I would pay good money. You're not the only one, Jay did. I
they do actually have that. Well, WWE doesn't have it, but I don't know if you guys watch Uncle Lou on YouTube. You should. He has the Slob Olympics. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. You gotta watch it.
I always wanted to see a midget Royal Rumble, and it makes it so hard. It's because they're so short, but they still have to get over the top rope. I think it would be comedy gold. Like they would have to work together and pick people up and then tip them over and the whole thing. I think it would.
Well, shit. Well, they just bring in the fucking midget wrestlers from way back in the day. That would be fucking hilarious too. Like Mini Vader, Mini Mankind.
They still have midget tossing down here.
They have fucking midget wrestling up here in Detroit. I've actually seen it.
Oh, it doesn't shock me, but that would be kind of cool. That they used to have the midget wrestling. What do they call it? What did they call it in the WWE? They had the cruiserweights, but then there was
light heavyweights.
No, they're like junior weights or what?
They were called light heavyweights because WCW had
I don't think they ever
cruiserweights.
called them. Did they ever have their own division? I remember them
Yeah,
being there.
it was.
I don't
Yeah, it was a
remember
red
division.
strap. It was called the light heavyweight division.
No, this is like 10 years ago.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking like Taka Michinoku and all that way back.
No. I'm talking about
That wasn't for midgets. That was for like the basically what WCW classified cruiserweights, basically.
Yeah, but they had like a midget weight class, and then they cut. And you know how they had like those mass cuts? They cut the whole group out, like how they did.
Wow.
Like how they
so
did.
It was. Oh fuck! I was gonna say something hilarious, but I lost it. Damn it! I hate when I do that.
But
either way, whatever.
You know how they kind of cut all the NXT UK people. That's what they kind of did to these.
So they just ended the brand, basically.
Yeah, exactly. But
yeah.
I know.
I don't know it. It's like I said. Obviously, there's who's the weed smoking guy on WWE these days?
Matt Riddle.
Yeah.
I
saw a report the other day. Apparently, he did cocaine or something.
Yeah, he got tested and was positive for cocaine, and he got suspended.
That's what it was.
So, is he still hired, or did
yeah, he's still hired. He's on suspension.
Yeah.
So you can do cocaine, which is illegal,
but you can't sell nudes.
But she's not even nude. That's the whole thing.
Exactly.
Like well,
that's naked. What WWE's version is nude. That's what they claim it.
That right there tells you it's all about money. Because WWE was getting a sizable portion of this.
Right.
OnlyFans or fans page, whatever.
Right. Like I was telling Casey earlier, it all comes down to fucking money. WWE got pissed off at Mandy Rose because they didn't get a cut of the money. That's it. Bottom line.
Which one of the Usos drunk drove?
That was Jimmy. That was in Detroit. You tried to fight Detroit police officers. Yeah, that was Jimmy.
And then how many times did Jeff Hardy, drunk drive and almost kill people?
3 times in North Carolina that I know of.
So you can commit crimes, but almost get naked and you're out of here.
You barely show a nip and you're out.
That's why Derailed ended, because you took your shirt off on one of the last shows, Casey. It makes
but if Casey did a truffle shuffle on his show, would he get fucking suspended? No.
Casey showed us his nipples and all that back hair.
Oh, I know. I seen that.
That's what it was.
What the hell?
Jeez.
But I was going to bring up the whole thing with the Usos and their DUIs. I'm
going to have to call Drew and be like, hey, I know why the show ended finally. Like, it was Casey's nipples with the cause. Holy crap. Jeez.
Text, but both Usos got hit with DUIs. Multiple DUIs.
Did they?
Yeah, both of them.
See, really did? Yeah. I know Jimmy did. I didn't know Jay did.
I didn't know both of them did. I thought that one of them.
Yeah. No, both of them, and multiple times too.
Jeez.
And it was like one of them got hit recently before they had their current run. So to me, I was like,
and the worst part about this for me is that one guy from the New Day who did a porno is an NXT champion.
Yeah,
but Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods. There you go. It's obviously a
what about the WWE referee Brad Maddox? He was involved with that situation too.
Yeah, but
is he even in? Is he even in wrestling anymore?
I don't know if he is. He might be in like Impact or New Japan or somewhere else, but I haven't seen him in WWE in a while.
So I'm say I think. Jeez, I can't remember the last time I saw him, because the last time I saw him, he was like a GM on Raw, and then I quit watching wrestling for a long time. And like whenever he came back, he wasn't there, or whenever I came back, he wasn't there. So I don't know. Whatever. I have no clue.
Talk about that, Paige. Look at all the shit she did, And,
yeah, she had that threesome, and fucking,
Yeah.
she didn't get fucking blackbarred or fucking from WWE.
We
Well, if
made
you watch that video, she did get blackbarred.
Well, she did get blackbarred. Well, yeah, she got. Well,
that's a separate thing.
it depends on which way you look at it. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fucked up. I mean,
I
one of
think-
them got cucked. Somebody got cucked, and it's weird.
She was the human version of a turducken, if you know what I'm saying. So
I
Yeah,
mean,
she had the white and the dark meat
Oh.
inside of her.
See, we made fun of her because when she had that one dude shoot his load all over the belt, we made that
Right.
joke. So it was like, I mean, and she still had her job. So
Right.
what's? I mean, wouldn't that be worse than
Maybe
this?
maybe Mandy Rose did something to piss WWE off to just have them say
Probably.
"fuck it," she's done. You know,
Probably.
we don't
I mean-
know. See, we're just a bunch of dumb fucking
Well-
marks on a fucking podcast. We have no fucking clue what's going on in
Well,
this fucking.
that's the whole thing. Is it's like, you know, there's no clear line of, okay, if you do this, you're fired. Like there's no set standard of, you know, here's what's okay, here's what's not. And I mean, you can do a sex tape and be a multiple time tag team champion, but if you
Exactly.
don't show a nipple, you're out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean-
that's fucking screwy.
Because
Yeah.
see, like, okay, here's one thing I was thinking about. What if she didn't get paid for these nude pictures, and she just put them on Twitter like every other chick does these days?
That's be
Would she
even
still
worse.
be fired?
Probably.
Yeah, I think she
Well,
would.
how can
probably.
you say that? Go look at any other. Okay, Charlotte Flair had nudes come out,
But-
but she didn't get fired.
Tex,
people-
let's be real. Charlotte Flair and Mandy Rose. I mean, come on. Charlotte Flair is Ric Flair's daughter, so she'll get
I
a pass.
understand that. I'm just using that as an example. Or how about anytime one of these girls are in the ring and there's a wardrobe malfunction and somebody snags a picture of it and it comes out on Twitter? Do they get fired for that? No.
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 So obviously, it all boils down to you were making $50 a person off of this, plus the money we paid you, so you can just go live off of that money. That's what this is. So,
That's
Oh,
funny
no.
as hell.
Jay Dick,
Oh.
you are a smart. You're a smart cookie, my friend. You're right on the ball. You know,
But
she had enough black in her. Her credit rating went down, and she got followed when she went to the mall.
oh,
At
That's
least
a whole
at least she didn't get on Section 8 or welfare food stamps yet for that.
She had so much black in her, she almost had to say, "Hands up, don't shoot." But that's a separate thing. So,
See, the thing is with Charlotte's nudes, it's like how Paige.
they were disgusting, is what they were.
Well,
Yeah.
no, her phone was hacked, and that's how they got leaked out.
They didn't get hacked.
Hacked.
She sent them
Yeah,
out.
man.
Come on. Let's be
Right.
real, Casey.
Just like Kim Kardashian's tape leaked out, Pamela Anderson's
Right.
tape leaked out.
Just like
It-
those
it was
Kim
all a stunt. It's
Kardashian
all a
ass
ploy.
shots. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, see,
These
I
things don't leak out. They're
get
leaked on
sent out.
purpose. You know what I mean?
I like to know how Pamela's sex tape got leaked out. I mean, how,
Some idiot fucking stole it from her and Tommy Lee's house.
Well, how-
Allegedly, that's the story, but I don't buy it. I think
how
it
do
was
you
put out.
find that tape? You're like, our sex tape? You figure
Maybe somebody was inside. They knew who it was all along and didn't say shit. You
See,
never know.
I mean, going back to the Pam Anderson tape, I think they filmed it. It was stolen, meaning they told one of their friends, "Oh, hey, why don't you go take this out? Because look at both Tommy Lee and her career after that. They were household
Exactly, it
names
blew up.
everywhere.
Hell, they're still talking
may
about
have-
it after
It may have leaked out,
25 years.
but I mean, that tape alone had a mini series made about it on Hulu or whatever that was.
TNT,
you know
they
what I
had it on too.
I mean, it's this whole thing is hypocritical and it's ridiculous. Mandy Rose, she shouldn't be fired for this.
No.
But she should be fired if she breached a contract. To me, the
True.
pictures are not the problem here. If
It's
you sign
breaking
a contract, you have to stick to that. If she willingly broke that contract, guess what? You got to pay the consequence.
Exactly. Everybody's got to pay the piper. You know.
I agree, and
I mean,
these
what it is.
Or she should have just used her real name instead of her fucking gimmick name.
Even with that, I think that's you still can't do that, even if you use your real name or you use a different name.
Or she just waits until her run with WWE is over because it's not going to last forever. Then she can do this.
Well, she's got freedom now to do whatever the fuck she wants.
That's what I was going to say. She's going to have to be doing a whole lot more than almost naked pictures. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Well, I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna pay $40 because someone's gonna pay that, and then they're gonna steal the pictures, and then
put it online. And,
yeah. So I'm like, why am I gonna do that? I
have a hard rule in life: never pay for porn. You're an idiot.
That's what free porn is for. You don't pay for fucking
literally.
For...
If I, like with Scarlett Bordeaux, she has an OnlyFans,
right?
I'm not subscribing to it as much as I love Scarlett. Guess what? You can go onto Google and type in Scarlett Bordeaux OnlyFans Reddit, and it will send you to a Reddit page where people have already paid for it. You get to see all the pictures for free.
Yeah, but isn't that OnlyFans shit? Don't they have something that says that if you send out leaked pictures, they can sue you or whatever too? Because I believe that's in the contract.
I didn't leak them out. Somebody else.
No, not you. I'm talking about somebody else. So can't they get sued for that though?
Oh, I'm sure they're smart enough to get away with it. And if they do get caught, that's no skin off my butt. So.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, you had to prove it, and let's say the person is anonymous, and
that's what the IP address is for, Casey. They just look up your IP address, whoever put it out.
Well, I mean, they have these things. Was the
VPN?
VPN things that change.
Yeah, but come on, how many people are that smart enough to have one? They're fucking. Most of them are dumb marks.
The point of all this is she was making let's just say $150,000 a year. That's a ton of money for wrestling on Wednesdays or Tuesdays, whatever. You got to be one of the biggest champions of all time. The face of that entire division for the women. And you
she was pretty good.
You stupidly give it up for what you did. It was a poor decision on her, obviously. But
I wonder if she had it going through her mind when she first posted her pictures. Is this going to cost me my job?
Oh yeah, she probably thought about it.
Well, I could also see this as a motive for. She purposely wanted to be fired because she was tired of wrestling. I mean, let's just go with this for a minute here. She's been champion. You said what? 400 days or something?
Yep, 400 days.
So she's done everything in the company that she could do. There's no more upside. From this point forward, she's just going to go down, and somebody else is eventually going to beat her, right?
Well,
so.
That was only in the NXT though. That was not on the main roster.
But Casey, she was on the main roster, and then she got demoted down to NXT.
Well, look at this in Eric Bischoff terms: controversy creates cash, right?
Yeah.
So she's fired, and I'm going with the work shoot angle of this here. I'm just going down a conspiracy road, but she gets fired for her pictures and whatever, right? She stays away till January. You don't see her, and then surprise contestant number 28 in the women's rumble is Mandy Rose. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. So she makes a good. Okay, how many people went and subscribed to her OnlyFans today? Because everybody was talking about it. It was the hot issue and everything else. I guarantee you, her subscribers shot through the roof.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know about it until I saw people talking about it on Twitter. And then what did I do? I started researching and I looked it up because she's a hot woman with pictures. I'm gonna go look. That's how.
Oh, Jay does. He's leaving. He doesn't even know what's going on. I had actually a subject to talk about after that, but keep going, Tex. It was about Christmas, but keep going. Go ahead.
Well, there's not much left, but like I said, so she's gonna make a ton of money here. Maybe they restructure a contract or something where they pay her an extra sum of money, and she's now on the main roster and doesn't do this anymore. And all the attention is on WWE and Mandy Rose. We all know they've accepted back Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan. Much more problematic people in the past. Right. Mandy Rose is nothing. All she did was take some pictures. So,
well, here's a real question for you, though, too, Tex. I just want to follow up on that. What if she just says fuck it with wrestling completely and she goes back and she's a bikini model because she's a bikini model champion, or she goes to Hollywood? I mean, come on, she could make a fucking bunch of movies or model and not have to take
if you can go make money by not wrestling, that's what they should do.
Exactly. Come on, The Rock figured it out.
That's what
Cena figured it out.
That's what Alexa Bliss is going to do. You can't tell me that with this as. She's not a great actress, but she's good enough. She could go do horror films right now.
Okay, let me ask you a
scary character in a whatever. You know what I mean?
I know you're a big Alexa Bliss fan. What if her fucking sex tape with her husband came out? Would you watch it?
I would buy every copy. I would be the only person that owned it.
So you're gonna watch somebody you can never have sex with somebody you want to kill.
I would envision me in that tape instead of him. Yes, in a freaking heartbeat. I wouldn't do anything for like a month. I would just watch that on loop. That would it would eventually get to a point where I would need a fluid transfusion because I would be so depleted.
You'd be like Stan Marsh. He's fucking sitting there with fucking cum just all over.
I would need to call 911, and they would have to bring in like Pedialyte.
You have to reset.
What about this?
Resuscitate his ass.
We'll get you a copy, but it'll be a VHS tape, and you have to.
Oh, that's fine.
And you
I'm
can't
good VHS player.
But you can't use your remote control. You have to get up every time to
That just means I'm getting more exercise. That's okay. Like that is not. You could tell me it was on an overhead projector, and I would still buy it. Okay, the format in which it's shown, not a problem. Don't care. Just give it to me. So, but yeah,
No, it's funny talking about that. I think I told you the story about the whole porn things I had, right, Tex?
Casey, you've told us everything.
Porn things? What are you talking about?
Well, I did a deal with a buddy.
Great.
You did a porno with a buddy? Oh, God.
Well,
That's not all he probably did.
Let's say I made copies of videotapes for him, and then he made
allegedly in Minecraft.
Wait, hold on, Casey. What tapes did you make of who and what? The fans got to know this. Come on now.
I want to be a little bit more careful what I say.
No. You're sitting there talking about you already opened Pandora's box.
No, he did this in Minecraft. Remember that, Casey. Anytime you say something, you did it in Minecraft, so you can't be held against you. This is the thing.
So, yeah, I made copies of certain things, and he wanted allegedly the series. So he's like, "If you
are you his lawyer now or what?"
What?
Well, I'm trying to help him not go to prison here, so just doing a solid. So continue, Casey. Yeah.
So I made some copies to DVDs for him, and then the deal. Minecraft. Yeah. And for exchange for his porno collection.
Because you're not helping your situation.
So, see, the thing is, this guy had like a bookshelf of porn.
That's too much. That's too much. You should never have a shelf full. That should not be a thing.
But so when I came to go collect my rewards, I had 2 big grocery bags of porn. I was like, I told him, "This is it. I can't take more." I'm like, "How the fuck am I supposed to
Casey
bring?"
broke his mama's heart right there. She found. She's like, Casey, I can't believe you got all this. He's
Probably
like, it's
gave
not
the
mine. Technically, it's not
probably gave the
mine.
woman a heart attack when she saw what she did. She's like, "Oh my god, my son's a pervert," something like that.
I mean, come on. Think about it. It is in Oklahoma. Aren't you guys like really like right wing like fucking
I'm surprised
churchgoers
that
and shit?
Oh,
I'm surprised he was able to sneak all that porno into the trailer house that he shared with his mama. That's a feat in and of itself, right there.
well, obviously, I had to somehow sneak it into the house. I think I had to do it at night, and I transferred the porn to.
Did you get stuck?
No,
You sure? Don't
I,
lie.
I transferred all the porn into a brief suitcase. And it barely zipped.
What do you like, fucking mob over here and shit? Fucking have a mob full of fucking porn and shit? What are you trying to be Tommy NC now?
Do you still have the suitcase full of filth? Do you still have
no, that was long gone now.
Okay. So you're gonna say,
but
porn should not be something you get secondhand. By the way, that's not something you always get new. You know what I mean?
Well,
never.
True, but at the time, I don't know if it's still a thing in Oklahoma where you can't get like penetration sex
what?
tape.
I don't know what you're even talking about.
What the fuck did you just say?
Well, I'm talking about you can get like
what are you talking about? Penetration?
Oh, you just said penetration sex with air quotes.
Okay,
Casey.
I admit I was trying to think of hardcore porn. You know, the normal.
What is your definition of hardcore porn? Because you gotta remember, like 2 weeks ago, Tex was going on this fucking rant of sadomasochist
your definition of hardcore and mine are worlds apart.
Well, well, I'm just saying, in Oklahoma, you're only allowed to buy it legally from softcore porn. Like you can only see the woman's tits. No.
We gotta break this down. Hold on, Casey. What is your definition of hardcore porn and softcore porn? Well, we need to get this.
Softcore porn to Oklahoma is just pretty much you could see the woman's vagina, you could see her tits, but no penetration.
Now, bush or shaved are we looking at?
Oh, bush is never good, but you got to get rid of bush.
Bush is not.
No, it's got to be shaved.
Bush needs to go. I didn't like him as a president or on a woman's body.
No. But I mean, a little hair is fine, but if it's like hair coming out of the panties, then that's bad.
Oh God, that's gross.
Jesus.
Now, what's your definition of hardcore porn?
Well, I'm just saying,
smuggling Chewbacca down there.
I'm just saying, in Oklahoma terms, hardcore porn would be anything with penetration. So,
okay,
you know, having sex sticking your dick in a woman's cooch is penetration, right?
Well,
that's penetration.
I don't even think blowjobs were allowed on softcore porn.
Your state's fucked up, man.
Well, I mean, think about this: we had legalized, decriminalized marijuana before.
My shit's legal. My shit's been legal.
Well, I'm trying to think. Okay, AJ, do you have fully nude strip clubs up there in Michigan?
Hell yeah, we do.
Do they have to be like G-string?
No, they're fucking fully nude. There was a fucking my first titty bar I went to was called the Cobra in downtown Detroit, and fucking those bitches were fucking bare ass naked. You see titties, like badge, full nines.
Down here, technically, you can't have fully nude.
Oh, okay.
But the panties are so small, they might as well not be there.
Oh, so yeah. I totally agree. Yeah.
So I get what Casey's saying, how there's weird kind of rules and stuff. But
right. The South and the North is way different. I understand.
There's never nobody has ever gone into a strip club and says, "Oh, you need to put more panties on." Nobody.
That's
Right.
right.
Nobody's ever said that. Right.
It's like go in. It's like, all right, you can be topless.
He walks up with a tape measure and checks it. See,
It's like,
I can see Casey doing that too. Casey
these are
needs
a
to dress
half
up like
inch too
Cookie
small.
Monster.
We
There you
need
go.
3/4 of an inch more material on her. Get back there.
Text. There you go. We need to put Casey on a mission. You need to go to a titty bar dressed up like Cookie Monster with a cookie in your hand.
No, see, Casey, the minute he walked in, he would start giggling because he'd never been to one of those. And then he would just explode in his pants and he'd be embarrassed and he'd go home.
No.
That motherfucker
That's
probably have
how
a heart attack right then and there.
Or heart attack, yeah.
I've been to a titty bar once.
Come to one of the titty bars up here, man. You would have a fun ass time going.
A whole lot of times, but
What?
Oh yeah.
I said I've been to a titty bar once a whole lot of times, but that's a whole different question.
Well, I mean, literally, I only went to one, but this was for my best friend's bachelor party, and I actually got a lap dance, and I was super nervous because she was hot as fuck.
Really?
And, yeah.
How hot was she on your scale? Because you gotta remember, me and Tex have a different scale than you, so we gotta know this.
I can't remember what she looked like. It was like 17 years ago.
Was she about 120 pounds or 150 or 200 pounds?
Oh, I like the 120 ones. Those are
Same here.
She was definitely a skinny chick. So
I like them so tiny. I like them so tiny that you can jack off with them in the waist.
No, for me, no way.
That.
They have to at least have some meat. I don't like women where they're like you can see the.
I like that Coke bottle figure where they're big up top and bottom, but they're tiny.
Yes.
Oh yeah, hourglass.
Yeah, I agree with that. But like, if the woman is like you can see her skeleton, then that's
too skinny for me. I'm sorry, you gotta have some meat.
I'm not talking crackhead here. I'm just talking slender. You know what I
mean? Yeah, not those fucking crackheads you see on fucking 8 Mile that want to fucking give me blowjobs or crack coke.
I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them hitting the meth pipe right before they get on stage. I'm not asking for that. You know what I mean?
But but I think like Tex says, I think in Oklahoma it's the same thing. I don't think.
What's Texas? What's Texas's law on that?
About porn?
Porn? I don't know.
No, strip clubs.
Oh,
there's strip clubs everywhere down
here. No. Like, now, is it fully nude or is it bikini bars or what?
Legally, they can't go full nude. They have to wear like some.
And you guys need to come up here and fucking.
But
we got it.
Here's the thing, though. I have never once been and not seen the whole kit caboodle. You know what I mean?
There's up here. There's a fucking VIP room where I think you pay like $50 or $100, and they do it all. You can
we have those too.
Whole nines.
Well, here, it's as you're a man of the world as I am. Right. You walk into one of those places with the right amount of money, you can do just about whatever.
Hell yeah, you can.
What I mean? So it is what it is. So,
I got a funny story, but go ahead.
I've never had an issue going into one of those. Hell, I've dated maybe 3 or 4 strippers. So
I've dated one, and that was it.
Oh, they're so much fun, dude. God,
they are until you just get tired of them because they're fucking boring.
Well, that's why I've dated 3 or 4 because I had to swap them out.
But I got a funny story about that. So me and this guy, who was my roommate at the time, right? It was before I met my girlfriend. This was 11 years ago. We were going over to Windsor. That's in Canada. We went over the bridge, and the Canadian border they stopped us at the border. They were gonna throw us in jail, right? Because we didn't have passports. So they fucking escorted us back to the U.S., back to Detroit, right? And at the time, I didn't have my car. So we took a bus all the way from where I live downtown to downtown Detroit. And we got on the fucking bus to go over. Because you can do either drive over to the bridge or go under the tunnel, right? And all of a sudden, like I said, we get stopped at the border. I'm there for like 8 hours at the border crossing because they weren't going to let us go. And then the U.S. is like, well, if they don't have it, you got to bring them back because we didn't have passports, and I didn't know you needed a passport at the time. This was like 2010. This is like right after Bush signed that fucking document that you have to have a passport to go over. So, anyways, we get stuck in downtown Detroit, right? And it's like fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, fuck it, we're going to the titty bar. It's called the fucking Cheetah. The first time I ever went in there, I was like, damn. And mind you, I'm like fucking 21, dude. So I'm like, god damn, look at all this shit, man.
Let's see.
Having a good ass time, getting drunk, fucking slipping dollar bills. I'm like, fuck it.
My old man took me to my first titty bar whenever I was 14.
Oh wow!
Wow, 14.
Because he knew he was friends with the owner. I was either 14 or 15, I can't remember. But he knew the owner. He was friends with him or whatever. So yeah, I got my experiences early, I guess you could say. But
that must have been fun.
Oh my god, dude! Like that next day when I got to school, I told everybody. Like my friends were so
I can imagine it.
Like half of them believed me, and the other half of them believed me, and the other half were like, "No, you didn't. There's no way." And I was like, "Yes, way." It was so. Now, it was. Luckily, my parents were divorced at the time, so my dad didn't give a crap. So.
Well,
it's all good.
Gosh, I remember what I was going to bring up before we got through that whole thing.
Oh, we got time, Casey.
Well, I was thinking that back to the whole porn thing. So
always goes back to the porn.
So I transferred. So when I was going to move to Pennsylvania, this is when I had my Dodge Ram. So when I was moving to Pennsylvania, so I loaded up my toolbox that was behind my truck and in the bed. I loaded that up with some porn in there too. And I think I never did anything with it. I think I eventually just tossed it all out down there. I mean, up there. So, because I was like, hey, I mean, they're all going to be stuck at my parents' house. So I'm like, where am I going? So I was like, and still I had a VHS player at the time. I mean, I still do.
I love my VCR, dude. I love it.
I've had a VCR since like 2004, probably 2005, somewhere around there. Yeah, once like DVD came out, I just got rid of them. Fuck it.
Oh, I mean, for the 10 years ago, you could easily pick up like a tube TV or VCR.
Now they're expensive online.
Well, yeah, because
nostalgia.
A funny story about the porn thing, though. Years ago, I was a record driver. I drove a tow truck. I did breakdowns, accidents, whatever. Well, there was an accident on the highway, and this chick smoking hot. She had a convertible. Well, she was on the highway. Huh?
Mrs. Robinson.
Sure, Mrs. Robinson.
Whatever. No. The fucking, never mind. It's way before then.
Either way, she was driving in a car had entered the highway, on the on ramp, and had hit her on the back passenger side. And it was a convertible, so some stuff had flew out of the car. Stuff happens, whatever. So part of my job as the record driver is I have to clean the road up. Whether it's glass on the road or belongings, and put it back in the vehicle.
Okay.
Well, there's this black leather bag, like a big, kind of like one of those bags women carry when they're going on like a weekend trip. It's not quite a suitcase, but it's sizable, and it's vibrating.
Oh no!
like violently vibrating, and I walk over it because I can hear it. I'm like, boom, it starts rattling at the back, and like I walk over there and I kind of kick it with the toe of my boot because I don't know, this could be a bomb for all I know. The woman was still talking to the police, saying her side of the story or whatever. Right? And she comes over. She goes, "Oh, was there any issues?" I said, "Ma'am, your bag is moving." She goes, "Oh shit, which one?" And then I kind of point at it. She goes, "Oh, I'm sorry." And she goes, "Well, can she worded? She goes, "Can I have your confidence?" I'm like, "Can you have my confidence? What are you talking about?" She goes, "I'm a dominatrix." You're a what? She opens the bag, and it is like the entire sex story in this bag. Like her whole job was she was a stripper dominatrix. Guys paid her to get dominated or whatever. That's how she
Sounds
made
just
her
like
money.
your type of woman.
No, I do the dominating. I don't get dominated. That's the whole
I don't know.
point of
You
it.
like that BDSM shit, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm the
about you.
dom. I'm the dom, not the sub. Thank you very much. But yeah, it was just so funny to see. Like, there's this bag of toys vibrating on the side of the highway somewhere. It was just funny as hell. It's something you never forget. You know what I mean?
I got two questions.
Sounds like it.
I got
Yes,
two
sir.
questions. One,
Yes, sir.
you know when she says which bag, so she had multiple bags of
Yeah.
vibrators and shit like that?
Well, there was one. One was the business bag, the black leather one, and then the other one was just like a whatever bag, like a purse or whatever. So, yeah.
Because I'm like, which bag has like which bag with the vibrators is going off? So it's like
It was like when she opened this bag, there was like, oh my, like everything you could think of in this bag, from the fuzzy handcuffs to the whips to the whole, everything but the kitchen sink was in there. It was hilarious to see.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen cocaine at the strip clubs? I have. That was the first time at the Cheetah. They had a pile of cocaine. There was fucking these pimp dudes, right? They're like black and shit, right? And you see fucking a whole bunch of fucking coke on one side.
Oh my god, I love cocaine.
I've only tried coke once, and I never
liked
it.
Oh my god, dude, it was so good.
And
I had to give that up there.
Nani says the woman sounds like a lizard on what's that?
Figaro. Yeah.
I don't know what that
I don't know what Figaro is. But
Figaro.
No,
what is
Figaro? She was a good looking woman. She was probably mid to late 30s at the time. Wasn't like drop dead gorgeous, but I'd say like a 7 out of 10. You know what I mean?
Not bad.
Not bad.
She was a head turner. You know what I mean? If you saw her in Walmart, you'd go, "Oh damn," something like that.
So. I've seen that before.
Oh, dude, I loved cocaine. Holy crap!
The second question is:
you don't strike me as a cokehead.
I was, dude. Holy crap! I used to be.
I mean, you're a big dude, so I don't picture you being like a fucking cokehead. I would think a big dude your size, because you are like me and Casey. You're on the beefier side. You would seem more like if you did coke, your heart would go out. I mean, could you imagine what Casey would do if he did coke? He'd probably
back
fucking
in the day
die.
when I did it, I was doing it before I had kids, and I was smaller than I am now.
Oh, okay.
I was in the rodeo. I was in the rodeo at the time whenever I was doing it. I was like, I think my waist size was like a 28 or a 30.
I was a 36 when I did cocaine, and I was like about 175 pounds at that point.
Like now I'm like a 36 waist.
You're a 36?
I'm closer to a 34, but I'm about a 36 with the pistol.
Because I'll be honest with you, I'm like a fucking 38, 40.
Yeah,
I'm a fucking.
It depends on the jeans, but normally I buy 36, and sometimes they're
jeans for me.
Oh no, I don't buy cheap jeans. That's the one thing I.
Hey, if I can afford it, I'm a cheap bitch. Fucking, if I have to, fuck it.
But no, whenever I was doing that stuff, I was younger. I was in the bull riding at the time, and
So you actually rode bulls for a living, huh?
Dude, I rode for 10 years, dude. It was great.
Oh hell yeah, that's cool. I mean, I've never been to a rodeo. I've never seen any of it, but I've seen it on TV.
About 8 till about 19, so 10 to 11 years I rode. I was never really good at it. I just did it for fun.
Just did it for fun, right?
I won some money here and there. It was more of a hobby with friends, you know what I mean? But
well, I mean, living south, yeah, I could see it. Yeah.
second question for you, Tex, was
Yes,
when
sir.
you were saying you're a wrecker. So you're saying you would throw glass and all her belongings back in the car. So you actually would throw the glass back in her car.
Well, no, you you throw like belongings back in the car, but glass you would sweep up. Like on the back of the truck, we carried a 5-gallon bucket. And we had a push broom,
Oh
obviously.
yeah, I
So
know.
you sweep it up, and then you put the put the 5-gallon bucket back on the flatbed of the truck, and when you got back to the yard or whatever, you dump it out. Get ready for your next tub.
Hey, if someone was an asshole, it's like technically this is your property, so you just start sprinkling
Well,
in the car.
I think driving a wrecker was probably my favorite job that I've ever had, if I'm being honest, because I mean the hours sucked. I was literally working 24 hours a day, 6 days a week. I was
Dude,
on
that's gotta
call.
fucking suck. Oh,
Dude,
that's funny.
There were some weeks where I didn't sleep at all.
Tex,
it was horrible.
read that comment.
Hey, I'll put it back up. I didn't see it. Oh, 100% gamer show. He likes his women so big they have to be on the metric ton scale. That's how he likes them. But that's a different thing.
Casey likes to wrangle cattle.
Doing the wrecker stuff, literally, I worked one, probably my most interesting.
Oh, wow, a Nami.
Oh, he's getting the 4.0. You're getting look at you. Good for
the
you,
lawnmower and everything.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Randy Viper.
What's going on, Randy?
But, like I said, working record, I saw everything from there was a police chase. It was a drug dealer that he flipped his car, and I had to, it flipped it, and it was laying on the driver's side doors. The driver had ran. He left the woman in the car with him. And the state police got there. The state trooper said, "We need to get in that trunk." And I said, "Well, okay, let me get a crowbar." And I popped the trunk open, and there was literally bricks of drugs. Everything from marijuana to cocaine in the back of this thing. Like
God
they
damn,
had me to lock they had me to lock the trunk down, and they followed me to the lot where they did the whole thing.
Could you blame them? I mean, come on, you have everything
no, dude,
and anything.
It was a whole thing. Like I was offered sexual favors for free toes. It was so much stuff.
Hold
Damn.
on. J-Man's gonna tow my car?
What?
Now I think J-Man would just drive into Casey's car repeatedly and just leave it. You know what I mean?
Knowing him, yeah, I agree. I think he would wreck it. I think he would definitely. The only reason I don't think he would actually do it because these truck drivers, they want to get their 1 million miles without an accident, so accident free. So that's why
he just does it, and
he just stop at Casey's house and kick his ass.
He doesn't wait. He doesn't wait for it to be reported. He just hit and run. Do what you got to do. It's not hard.
I hadn't heard from J-Man in forever, though.
Well, I mean, if you pay attention to the Derailed Fantasy Football DM group that we have, he talks quite a bit in there, actually. But you never respond. So.
True.
Casey drives a Prius.
You know what? That's not too far.
Is it a pink or a powder blue? That's the real question.
I mean, J-Man and I were talking Monday night after the game.
What game?
Well, then I hadn't talked to him in a while.
Because apparently Fantrax had messed up the rankings, and they had put me at 4 and you at 5 when the end of season rankings were you at 4, me at 5, and he had to go in there and fix it and do the whole thing.
Oh, I saw something that he had to update something.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. He didn't even know what happened, but you and I are playing each other this coming week, so you have to go down and lose. So.
Oh, why? I did you a favor, took Frank out.
No, it's time for you to do the job and put me over here. So just go ahead and lay down on the mat, and I'll ping you 1, 2, 3, and we'll make this easy. So it's all good.
Well, I'll be lucky to enter the playoffs. I guess I have a shot this year.
The playoffs have already started. They start this week.
Oh. This is how I've been far
Happy
out.
birthday, Michael.
No, it is not. No, I am putting an end to that. It is not his birthday. You stop that, AJ Rager. Bad person.
Oh, did I tell you, Tex? Remember how you said that the Lions weren't going to go anywhere? They won again.
Okay,
I
that doesn't
say
mean
they're going to run the table. They're going to run the tables. I'm telling you this right now. The Lions will be in the playoffs.
The Lions are going to get put on the table and molested.
No, they're going to be in the playoffs. Watch.
Oh, there's Mikel.
Did you just call him Raquel? What's going on, Mikel? Smoking a doobie over there?
The hell?
No.
What kind of hat?
Oh, a smoke? Oh, okay.
What kind of? Oh, you're wearing a Santa Claus hat.
Popeye.
Come on, he's got a fucking onesie going on too. I saw earlier in his chat, his mom came in, was gonna give him a tuck in.
Oh no!
He was like, "Mom, get out of here! I'm doing a live stream." I was watching it earlier. I heard you.
I know. Sorry, I ate, but
there you go.
When
at least his camera looks good.
Yeah.
I got to dynamite reveal and yourself. So I don't get the night off on Wednesday night.
Is that onesie or do they have camo onesies?
Probably.
What?
And does it?
No.
Nope.
It got animal all over.
So they have animal print on them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It got tiger bell, raccoon.
He said it's got tigers, raccoons, and shit on there.
You gotta be careful.
Tigers and raccoon shit on your clothes. You need to change.
There's one point it looks like a shark on his. You see that?
I don't know. I really can't. I can see a shark, but I can't see anything else.
Hold on, I'll bring it up. Like right in the middle where looks like a white.
Mikel, bring it up closer. Yeah, I was gonna say.
See right there, that's a shark.
He's about to whip his dong out with jackass. He's gonna whip it out on camera. He's gonna flop it out on camera. Watch out. Get ready to get the smallest black bar ever to censor.
Fuck me! What did I do? What did I do? Hey, Mikel, if I get you onesies, if ones with a butt flap, would you use it?
No.
Why are you? Hang on! Stop! Pause the program. Casey, why are you buying these clothes with butt flap in them?
Well, I was just curious. I mean,
why are you
I bet
curious?
you're curious. That's the problem here. You're curious. This is what I'm talking about.
If I had a onesie, I think that would be definitely. I think that would be feel super comfortable, but for me, I mean, if you're going to take a shit, you're going to have to have the butt flap so you can.
Why?
So you can take a shit.
Dude, being a grown ass man, take down your pants and take a shit.
Is it that hard to drop your pants and take a douche?
What's it? It's a onesie. Yes.
Are you 3 or fucking 42?
I didn't hear what you said.
That one did not compute.
Mikkel, like I said, speak slowly, one word at a time.
Either way, back to this thing with Casey wanting to do guys with butt flap.
Damn bit. Oh, you a damn bit.
Are you calling me a damn bitch?
Yeah, because you sit down.
Oh, he's gonna pull his dick back out and flop it around. He's getting mad now.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna wear a onesie, I mean, you have to take the whole thing off just to take a shit.
I'm going to hell.
You're going to hell, Casey.
Oh my god.
I'm going to hell.
Mikkel, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a quick question. Because me and Tex both have tried Coke. Have you tried Coke?
You name it, I tried.
Wait, hold on, sir. So you're talking about if
we need a yes or no answer on this. That's all you need to say. Have you done cocaine?
I've done everything.
yeah, no wonder. He's Aussie.
So that's how Mikkel ended up the way he did. He did too much cocaine. That makes so much sense.
No, Tex. He said he did everything. Let's get it right.
That.
Oh man, Anani just brought up.
Have you smoked weed?
Anani brought up a good point about his empty closet. He said she said she'll kill for more closet space. Sure, I know one thing. Like
Mikkel, can you put yourself in that closet? Can you fit in that closet? Put yourself in that closet. Oh, he's gonna go do it.
Mikkel's getting in the closet. Oh my god! Seriously, so many puns.
There we go.
So we'll play fucking R. Kelly. There you go.
This waterhead is actually getting in the closet. Jesus.
No, close the door. Close the door.
He's not going to close the door. Is he serious? Oh, he's closing the door. Jesus. Help us all. Wow. Mikkel's in the closet, everybody. Get your screenshots. We have proof.
Oh, Mikkel's technically an elf in the closet?
How funny would it be if that door got stuck and he couldn't get out? That'd be great.
It's like, Mom, I need to be let out.
He earned his stripes. I'm gonna give him that on that. He did. That shit is funny as hell.
Yeah.
Well, guys, Mikkel came out of the closet tonight on Casey's show. So
we got
it's
proof.
Pride Month.
We have proof. I mean, we have visible proof. He came out of the closet. There you go.
Oh no.
So, Mikkel, how does it feel to finally be out of the closet? Do you feel freer or what's up?
On. Now I'm curious. What is that Mickey Mouse thing now? Is that...
I'm not sure we want that answer, Casey. I'm not sure we want that answer. I bet terrible things.
I can't even see anything no more.
He turned his camera off.
Mikkel, turn your camera back on.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, he didn't mean to.
Oh, that.
No, that was podcast gold right there.
Yeah, that was great.
That was something, all right. I'm not sure what, but it was something.
Yeah. I almost break my neck.
Casey's Wednesday Night Nitro has become an episode of Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Oh.
I mean, hell, I even fucking gave him the Nitro theme and he won't use it.
The closet, huh?
What?
Oh, Trek's back.
The closet, huh?
He did.
I have to mute it for right now.
Mikkel, I told you not to keep R. Kelly in your closet. That's where stuff happens.
Right.
Well, actually, I do like that one song that they did, that mini series song, is stuck in trapped in the closet.
Oh God,
Well, it could be worse.
That was Dave Chappelle.
that was shit.
It wasn't too long ago that Tommy was on Ken's show, and Tommy was drunk on the couch, and he was laying there, and he showed his crotch, and he had a big piss stain on his underwear.
I remember that. I
So,
seen that
you
text. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
So
I watched.
Mikkel and his Casey's show has Mikkel and his PJs, and Ken has Tommy in his underwear with a
Hey,
piss stain.
Mikkel, happy birthday.
No, Trek, you stop that. That is not his birthday. He is a grown man. You will treat him as such.
No. He's a time lord.
I am making it my mission to end that nonsense. It will not happen anymore. See, even Mikkel doesn't want it. See, this is what I'm saying.
He has the TARDIS, so it just regenerate.
See, I get it as a joke, but like I know it's not Mikkel's birthday. I just do it because Mikkel's my buddy. That's all.
It's not. Oh my gosh! Everybody lied to me. 3 more
Hey,
months.
we don't take those gang signs here.
Yeah, Mikkel, stop drinking his fucking shot.
Nah, he's doing the Matt Hardy version 1 sign.
There's those gang signs.
Throwing up the fucking west side over
look
here.
at that.
He's not a crip. I mean, he's a cripple. He's not a crip.
Like South Park.
I used to be that. That is day.
Oh, that's funny. Mikkel's a crip. All the puns.
I used to be.
Mikkel, you need to wear all blue.
Mikkel, have you ever shanked anybody?
Well, I've seen people do that in jail, but
How many blue bandanas or LA caps do you own right now, Mikkel?
I've been retired.
You're retired?
I'm too old.
You're too old for that?
I can see Mikkel rocking like a blue bandana hanging out of his back pocket with the LA Dodger cap on sideways.
Yeah,
One of those flat bill jobs.
Yep.
I can see that.
I've been shot at. I've been
Melissa the X is here.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
How are you, dear? I hope you're well. I'm gonna apologize for Casey's behavior for the past 5 years.
No, he's not. We're not talking about Mandy roasting. We just have to apologize. He won't disappear this time.
Oh, hold on. Because I'm gonna have her do a dick rating for me. Like,
oh yeah,
she already did that. Casey, come on. Fucking, it was like episode 1.
I hope you get your money back, Casey.
No. Night, yeah, night, Casey.
What?
I don't know.
I didn't get that one.
I got all silent. That's what I was trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
I'm doing well, Melissa. I hope you're doing well, my dear.
I'm doing good, Melissa. Hope you're doing good.
We are interrogating Casey on his.
First, Mikkel comes out of the closet. Now, Casey.
Yeah, Mikkel comes out as a homo. He came out of the closet tonight, so that's something. And Casey.
That's great.
Hang on. Did you or did you not come out of the closet tonight? Answer me that.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay. Yes, you did. No, you did.
See, Casey, we need donations because that's a perfect donation of him saying, fuck you, Tex.
Wow. Oh, hang on. Short, smelly, and super hairy. Oh, that's not a good rating.
Short, smelly, and short. Damn, she just roasted you.
So you're saying the Manscaped 4.0 isn't going to work? He needs like a chainsaw.
That's what you say. He looks like a little Chinese guy.
As Tony Schiavone says, a button on a fur coat. Basically.
A button, yeah, I heard that too.
To quote my friend JP, AJ's contract will not be renewed after tonight.
Who the fuck is this?
What?
No. Who the fuck is this?
Are you talking about Trek?
What you talking about?
Yeah.
Trek?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I was quoting my friend JP.
Who the fuck
What?
is that?
What are you talking
JP.
about?
Oh, dude, I don't know what you were talking
Horny
about.
goat?
I could barely hear like half of what you said, but yeah. Horny Goat's a good channel.
I thought
Everybody should go subscribe to them. Go watch their stuff. They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm over there. I watch their stuff quite a bit. I like
Yeah,
when they do
I just give it
their
some
movie
shit.
talk or whatever. That's probably my favorite stuff that they do.
Yeah, the round table.
Yeah, the round table is a good show, and then when they just do general reviews or whatever. I know in the future they're going to be doing Harry Potter roundtables, which I'm really interested in because I like those movies. So I'm excited for that.
No, AJ, I'm just giving you shit, dude.
Oh, I was about to fire on your ass.
no,
No,
I was about to
AJ
fucking
knows.
slaughter you.
AJ knows he can be fired at any point in time.
It's just something we always say on our show. That, like when someone says that, it's like their contract will not be renewed, so we just joke around.
Oh, I thought he was talking about AJ Styles for a second.
No.
You don't.
Well,
What did he say? What did you say, Mikkel?
I think
What's going on, bud?
Did McKill just call me the N word? I think he did.
No.
He said something about AJ Styles.
He called AJ Styles the N word? That's not nice.
AJ will not talking about AJ KT.
Yeah, what he said. I agree. Good Lord. So, Mikkel, have you, obviously, you're not in the Derailed Fantasy League. Are you playing fantasy football this year?
Don't. I'm doing so bad.
You're doing bad?
I won more games than you.
You won more games last year? That's good. How many tight ends did you draft this year?
2.
Oh, okay. So, see,
that's
he
better.
learned. He learned from his mistake. That's a good thing. There you go.
Well,
That's cool.
See, the thing is, we gotta talk about this. Mikhail didn't do his punishment for being last place last year.
Well,
What was the punishment?
What was his punishment?
I don't remember, but it was.
Then why'd you even bring it up?
Yeah, why did you bring it up if there's no punishment?
No, there's a
Well,
yeah, he just didn't.
It don't count because no more derail.
That's not true. It's Derailed Gaming. As
Yeah, but
And see, technically, Derailed has never died. There could be a reunion show at any point in time, Mikhail. You don't know. Just saying.
I want to derail back.
I agree. I think that's everyone. I think that's everyone. I mean, but honestly, Drew just needs to do what's best for him if it helps him.
Well, obviously we missed the show, but it is. I mean, number one, there's nothing saying we all can't jump on a call and hang out on Sunday if we wanted to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I can guarantee you sooner than later that will happen. I've got a feeling. But
yeah,
we don't have to get on and talk about news we may or may not care about just as an excuse. You know what I mean? So
honestly, I think that's one of the things is that it could have been. I think it was probably something with the back. Well, I wouldn't say backstage bullshit. It was more like I think he was.
KT, he talked to me. He said what he wants to spend more time with me Rippy
Mm.
won't be the kid to
I
my
understand.
yard. So he won't spend time with his kid people.
It's
He
understandable. Yeah, I agree.
will keep throw and move away. Being a dog.
Oh,
That's the best job in the world. And Cat Yogan say
We're
that
not getting into that stuff.
AJ
We don't do the drama nonsense here.
yeah.
Yeah, we ain't doing that. But that's funny as hell. I agree with Gamer Shelf that Mikkel sounds better than fucking Tony's dumbass. I can't understand his
We
fucking
don't
Boston
do that.
accent.
No,
Yeah.
we're not going down that road.
I
Yeah.
agree.
No, not allowing it.
I
Yeah.
agree.
If people
Hold
want
on.
to shit talk, you take that somewhere else.
No,
We're
I'm not bullshitting anybody. I'm just saying that's funny. I was reading it.
But what I was saying, being a dog is the best job in the world. I am being a dog. I wish my kid was till they're 18 and 19 right now. They don't need that no more.
I,
And
I'm going to have to get you captions, Mikkel.
Well, either way, I think it's obvious. I didn't catch all of that, but it derailed had its time. It was good while it lasted, and it's not gone. It's just
Bye for now.
it like I said, I can't reveal too much here, but I'll
Just
keep your eyes peeled. That's all I'll
just never say never.
Yeah.
say. Yeah, like keep your ear to the
Yeah.
ground. Obviously, if you're not subscribed to Derail Gaming, go subscribe right now and come back.
And go subscribe to Mandy Rose's channel. She can get all she can get. Just pay her $25 to show up.
If you pay for that, you're a moron and you deserve what you get. So that's
It's what we call a simp. You're a simp if you
Yep.
buy that shit.
Exactly.
You don't buy
that's
free porn. Come on.
what makes you wonder if her husband does it.
That's what I said to text earlier.
Oh, you know what? That's the one thing. If you're the person's husband or fiance or whatever, do you feel, how would you feel if your girlfriend posting nudes on?
I think that's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I agree. That's
yeah,
ridiculous.
me too.
well.
You're pretty much being a cuck for the internet. Well, it's true.
It is, yeah.
Odds are, I mean, I don't know who she's married to,
Tino
but
Sabatelli
he's
from
probably
NXT.
in some kind of business as well. Where
He was in NXT. He was Tino Sabatelli.
Is he
Yeah.
I
gone
don't know
now?
who that is, but
He's,
either way,
nobody remembers who
I'm
he is
sure
'cause he
he's
sucked.
I'm sure he's being took care of too. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, she's got him chained to the bed. He ain't saying much.
There are worse fates, I guess. I mean, it could be worse. I mean,
He's got the ball gag in his mouth.
No.
I don't know. The whole Mandy Rose thing is, it's like it's like I said. It boils down to WWE not getting money, and she breached contracts knowingly. So I can't feel bad for her.
Yeah, their advertisers weren't exactly happy with her, especially Mattel was pretty pissed for what I've heard. So,
I agree with Tex. I don't feel sorry for her. She's gonna get money anyways. I mean, I don't know if she'll get WWE money forever, but
I still think this could possibly be a work for the Rumble. That's why I said that earlier as well.
I think she'll be back in 6 months.
She's a big enough star. She'll be fine, I'm sure. So
Yeah, all those WWE stars, man, they're making bank. They'll be just fine. Unlike us normal folks that are fucking not making much. Let's be real.
Yeah, I'm like you guys saying that she probably making $150,000. That's at
Dude, I wish I
least
could make $150,000. That'd be fucking great.
yeah,
Shit.
no, that's at least $100,000 more than I make it a year, and I say at least because I'm sure it's more.
Oh yeah.
And I got 2 raises this year, and I still won't equal that.
I just need to find a group of people stupid enough to pay me to send them naked pictures on the internet. That's what I'm
That's called OnlyFans.
if I can get that going, I'll be whistling
What's that?
Dixie. You know what
Well,
I'm
you
saying?
could just say on there, you showed your too. You want to see my dick?
Right,
Educational purposes.
Does dude?
I'm willing to flop it out for the right price. I mean, that's what it is. So.
Does dudes do OnlyFans? Because
Guys do.
Sure.
Because obviously, women do it. I mean, it's
Well, I have a couple friend of mine that they do it together. Like they do like that POV type stuff, where she'll be doing stuff to him and he's holding the camera and they post that stuff. But, yeah.
I got a question. So when she is, they're having sex and the woman farts, will they leave it in the fucking porno?
Yes. Sunny Days is their favorite movie of all time.
She pooted.
Yeah.
I still can't believe they did that. I mean, that's done on purpose. There's no way they just.
Well, the funniest part about that was how that came up in years in my conversation when we're talking about something completely different. We just out of nowhere mentioned Sonny farted in a porno. It was great. So
I hope I didn't hit timeout on Anani. I was trying to bring up her.
Oh god!
Did you time her out?
No,
I went and done it on purpose.
no,
I'm going to have to go in and look.
Yeah, Let's check this out.
Free up my chat and you'll see what I was saying.
You love being dad, the bee job in the wood?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Whoa.
What is a bee job?
You don't want to know. Glass man.
Whoa. The bad guy in the
Were you hang on, Mikkel. Were you a Peckerwood? Is that what you're saying?
No, I being a dad is a best job.
Oh, he loves being a dad. It's the best job in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, wait, who are you a dad to, Mikkel? I didn't even know you had kids.
I got 2.
You got 2 kids?
Yeah.
Oh,
there are more gang signs. You gotta quit showing off those gang signs.
What, you kid?
Well, good job for you, man.
Miguel's avatar.
The only thing Casey's ever impregnated is his pillow. It's had multiple abortions.
Actually, I could have kids out there, but luckily.
Hey, I said the same thing, Casey. I could have kids out there, but I don't know.
I guarantee you I know. There's no way that I know. There's no way that I know.
What, do you use the condom all the time?
There was a number of years where that may or may not have happened, so the odds are more likely that I do than I don't.
Did you get the bullets taken out of the gun?
No. No. Okay.
Does he look like is he a pussy? No. Let's be real.
Okay, what do you know what you have when you take the venom out of a snake?
A belt?
You have a belt. Yes, you know exactly where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
You don't take a no. I'm not deveining my monster here.
Hold on. Are you saying you suck out the poison before you let the
Oh God,
Maybe
No,
you
I
do.
ain't sucking no poison out of no snakes, Casey.
Yeah, what the
That ain't
hell,
how I
Casey?
so.
Casey
Well,
obviously knows about
that's
this.
Mandy Rose's job, Casey.
So you say if Mandy Rose wants to suck my poison out, hey, let's do this thing. I'm already
Hey
ready.
now, you got Alexa Bliss. Let's fucking keep it real.
I can share. There's enough to
No,
go
there ain't no
around.
shaving. There ain't no sharing.
We can all get in a pile and figure out. You know, it's all good.
No, I ain't doing no fucking gang bang circle. Fuck that.
Oh, I'm just wondering because you're bringing up.
Hang on, wait. Who said you were invited, AJ? I never said you could be there. I was talking about me, Alexa, and Mandy. That's what I was talking about.
Fuck you.
I'm going to be the meat in that sandwich.
At the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I just found something. You know how people would say, you'll watch something and it'll be like it'd be an orgy. Like, how does people set up an orgy? Or like, hey, dude, you want to
Yellow Pages?
I have no fucking clue.
Say, hey, dude,
it's called Craigslist.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
I can't reveal too much here, but Casey, I'll leave it at this. There are circles of people that, if you want those things, it's out there. You can go find it. It's not that hard.
Yeah,
Casey's gonna go on Twitter and ask for a fucking gangbang. See what happens.
No, you can't just go on. Don't just randomly post.
Casey.
It's one of those things. If you don't know, you're not ready to handle it. It's either you know or you don't know. You know.
If you need something sucked on, you can just get Sasha Banks. She's not busy at the moment.
Well, she's going to be in New Japan pretty soon.
Yeah, she could stay there.
Oh, no.
Oh, really?
She looks like a greyhound dog.
I know.
She looks like a greyhound dog. She acts like a bitch.
I would love to know why she thinks about this. She says, I swear my new neighbors host orgies.
Anani, is that going to be your new OnlyFans? You're going to be posting videos of that up on your OnlyFans now?
I bet Mikkel would have an OnlyFans. I bet he would do
Anani, you're awesome.
No.
Mikkel would pay people to buy his OnlyFans. That's what
No.
it would be like a
He'd prostitute his mom. What are you talking about? He'd pimp her out. You know I'm kidding, Mikkel. Relax. Don't have a heart attack. Stop throwing up those gang signs.
Mikkel.
That wasn't the gang sign. That was like, I'm a limp wristed fairy. That's what that looked like.
Mikkel's avatar when he's not on camera needs to be him flipping the burps. He does it to all of us.
At least when you're flipping us off.
I can do that.
You did it to us earlier, dude. You flipped us off.
At least we know what the middle finger really means. We don't know about.
I want to see Mikkel get pissed off and beat the hell out of somebody. That's what I want to see.
Tell him to go to Casey's house, ask his mom out. You'll see you beat down.
I want to see somebody mouth off to Mikkel in person, and he just like picks up a brick and just bashes him right in the face with it.
Oh yeah, I could see him do. I could see Mikkel fucking someone up too.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Anani, I'm just teasing. Yeah,
he picks up he finds like a light tube in a dumpster and beats the crap out of somebody with it or something.
I wouldn't go near those light tubes, man. I've heard so many horror stories about those damn things. Why people use them in underground wrestling, I have no fucking idea.
What?
People smash at each other with light tubes.
Oh
no. What about the white people? What?
No, I said
light tubes.
White people.
I swear that's what I thought he said. That's what I swear I thought he said.
White people do.
No, like the freaking fluorescent tubes that they use in wrestling.
I done that.
Wow.
My new neighbor hosts parties for lots of Hollywood wannabes. Satana has lots of party favorites. There's some orgies going on. I'm not surprised.
There you go.
Hollywood just needs to fall into the fucking ocean.
The next time they have one, you should show up without your pants on and see what happens. I'm here.
Well, I mean,
show up without your pants on and be like, well,
just say here,
and see what happens.
Just say I'm here with your other 2 wishes.
Well, I've been to one of these key parties where you throw your keys in the bowl.
Yeah, where you swap partners. Yeah.
Oh, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. I took someone else's car home.
I hope it was a nice car, dude.
Yes, a traditional key party is all of the husbands put their car keys in the bowl, and whoever and they draw out another set, and you get to borrow that wife for the night. Is basically what it is. So.
Oh, that's why I wasn't. That's why I was never invited again.
Yeah, you committed grand theft auto and you didn't play by the rules.
Well, he was using the key, but he wasn't using it to put his. I mean, something else.
Somebody used your old lady while you took their car for a joyride. So I guess it's even, Stevens. It's okay.
Well, granted, they didn't tell me the rules, so it's like, oh, cool. I kept on hitting the clicker until I found out which car is mine now. So I figured that's how you go. I figured you would get the title later on. I mean, my car was paid off.
Oh my God! You're so dumb.
Oh wow, that's funny. What did Costanza said?
Casey wishes. No, actually, Costanza. Casey was hot for Frank's woman. If you'll remember back to the derailed, he was chomping at the bit for Frank's woman so bad that Frank named his fantasy football team "Thou shalt not covet a YouTuber's wife or YouTuber's woman or whatever."
No, when fucking J-Man fucking hit fucking Frank in the back of the head, Casey was ready to fucking take his woman right then and there.
Yeah.
Casey was. Frank's body wasn't even cold yet. He's trying to warm up the jet. So.
Well, I mean, I was, because I'm a widower myself. So I was like, you know what? I know what her pain she's about to go through. So she needs good.
So you were taking the comforting shoulder angle to
homewrecker is raw,
as they say.
Yeah, I was gonna offer a shoulder. Then maybe if it leads to, I mean, more or less.
Let's see how the night goes.
Yeah. So I mean, but you have to reel them in. You have to set the hook, the bait. And if they take it, I mean, then you got it. I mean, some people
Casey, you have the game level of playing Go Fish. Okay, that's the level of game that you have. So slow your roll here, dude.
See, that's pretty fucked up.
Homewrecker is raw. Costanza is on point. Homewrecker is raw. Well, no, actually, there needs to be a little bit of change there. Potential homewrecker is raw, or trying to be homewrecker is raw. I think is more accurate.
Well,
so it's kind of wordy, but it's very descriptive. So.
Well, hold on. The only reason I was trying to mac on Frank's woman or Drew's wife.
Hang on, wait. You're trying to mac on? Is this 1995? Or you're a rapper?
Well, I grew up in the 90s, so I used the
I think all of us did, Casey.
But
it seems the same. I think we're not far apart here. So.
Well, I'm just saying. I thought they were dead, so like I said, I wanted to offer my.
You could have at least waited till the funeral. I mean, at least wait till he's in the ground.
No. See, how do I know? I had to compete with those other people at the funeral. I mean, you know what they do with these things. They'll try to hook up with her that night. So I had to.
I think you've watched The Wedding Crashers one too many times. and you're confusing that for real life.
Well, Will Ferrell is my in that movie is my
Role model.
Yeah, my role model. So
Will
yeah.
Ferrell is your role model. Well, there's your first problem.
Oh, Costanza is right about that too. I did work out. I did try to work out a deal with Joe with that one, where like if I died,
I thought that was Bullfrog that tried that shit.
It might have been.
No,
So hang on, Casey. There's obviously a pattern here, so I have to ask: Is it? It's obviously not the women themselves that turn you on. Is it the idea of banging your friends' old ladies that does it for you, or what is it?
Well, I think that's part of it. Like, hey,
okay.
I mean,
So
I don't look at the part where there's sloppy seconds. It's like now I got.
So maybe you have some unresolved feelings about the guys of those women, and in order to handle that, your brain says, "Oh, if I sleep with their women, it's like I'm sleeping with them."
Wow, that's fucked up.
You're really just having homosexual thoughts.
He's got hard-ons for people. What the fuck, Casey?
So
Casey,
whenever you say like, "Oh, hey, Jen, Frank's dead. You want to bang?" You really want to say that to Frank because
wow, that's opened my eyes up. Holy shit!
That's reaching.
Wow.
I don't think it's reaching. I think this is
I don't think
following
so
a
either. I think this is
line.
true. He's laughing about it. He thinks it's funny.
I think I'm onto something
here. Mikkel disappeared. I think he got
Sherlock Tex over here. We got now.
There you go.
See, technically, I didn't say anything sexual. I was offering a.
That's not true. We all watched Derail back in the day. That's not true.
We know.
I didn't say I didn't say anything like anything sexual at all. I just said,
even take the sexual apart about it. My theory it still holds here. It changes nothing. Frank's dead, so your thought pattern here, your MO, is get as close to Jen as possible because Frank is gone. Because in reality, you care about Frank that much that you want to fulfill and slide into it. Now, see, I think Mikkel's not the only one coming out of the closet tonight.
No.
Well, Mikkel's
Are you Tex? We've already found this out that he was coming out of the closet. Come on, man.
Casey already said that he would blow dudes for Nintendo. We know this. It's been well established.
That's different.
That's old evidence. That's old evidence. I'm going on to new evidence.
We're just digging up more shit on Casey. No, go ahead, Tex, investigate. Let's go.
I think he meant that he had to blow into the Nintendo to fix it, so he's kind of thinking along that way of things.
No. I want to hear Tex's ideas. Tex is on to something here.
See, I'm very much obviously I'm not a professional detective, but as a true crime aficionado, I like to study things. I like to know how the mind works. I like to study people. And, Casey, you've got some very alarming signs here. You have I would go as far as to say it's a fetish for your friends' women because you want to be closer to them and they've been inside of those women. So if you think you're inside of the same place, it's know what I'm saying?
No, this is how. If you want to know the truth, here's the truth.
Okay.
I'm trying to hook up with their women because I hate the guys.
So your revenge.
Yeah, it's revenge.
So you hate Frank. What did Frank do to make you hate
Frank's a good guy. What did he do to you?
Yeah, Frank's a good dude. He's a solid dude. What did he hurt your feelings one time or something?
Yes, he wouldn't let me. He won't let me be on the show. So
I am.
And Drew's a good guy too.
I am a member of the Harsh Truth. Just remember that. Take that keep that in mind here. I'm a valued member of the team here. So that just means I'm better than you. That's just what that means.
So that's part of it. So it's like my hatred to Frank.
So, do you hate me a little bit because I did get a spot on Frank's show?
No,
But you don't have an old lady though, so he's not going to try to kill you. So there you go.
Not officially.
Well, your baby mama, right? Your baby mama, though, he could kill you for your baby mama. That counts.
He wouldn't want that. He wouldn't want that.
He's still.
There are many exes of mine, but the woman in my life, it's more of a, hey, you want to hang out kind of thing. There's no official, yeah. It's more fun that way, I find. It works for me. So.
Is there a bedroom involved with this friend?
A bedroom or a truck or wherever we want to do it, It works out.
No, Casey, you don't understand what Casey's getting at here, Tex. He's talking about trying to whack you next.
Oh, he can try, but his Oklahoma DNA is inferior. That's just not going to be possible.
Tex isn't 100 years old yet. He can't go that range.
Oh, that is a good point. We teased about this earlier about the whole Paul Barker deal, AJ. So.
Yeah, I
see,
remember.
Casey can wish my death, but I'm immune. I mean, he could, he can predict all he wants. It's not going to happen. So.
Tex is the Highlander. There could be only one.
Yeah, creatures of my superior DNA genetic makeup. We're not applicable to Casey's bullcrap. So, his powers have no control over us.
Get the sword.
Oh, God. You want to bring this up about the Bob Barker thing, AJ?
Yeah, go ahead, killer.
Killer? I mean,
hang on. Before we do that, Casey, why do you wish this upon Bob Barker? Like, give me a reason.
He's trying to help thin out the pet population.
Well, I'm trying to ease his pain. I mean, look
how do you
at
know
him.
he's in pain though? He may not be.
Yeah, what has he ever done to you?
The guy's 90-something.
No. You didn't answer the question. What did he do to you?
He wouldn't put me on The Price is Right. So I gotta.
So wait, Betty White wouldn't let you be on Golden Girls that's been off TV for 20 years?
No, Betty White wouldn't let him inside. That's the thing.
No, Betty White's different. This bitch had it coming. So.
Someone clip that.
Well, you're definitely not getting back on the Derailed reunion show after that one. So there you go.
It's not on the good list. I'll tell you that right now.
Well,
Drew just put an X through Casey's name on the market board. So that's over with.
That you just made the list in reverse.
Well,
Casey made the list.
Hold on, I paid my crime. When you say, I think I paid.
Well, yes, you paid your crime, but it doesn't help when you throw salt in an old wound. We all know. I mean, I don't care about Betty White. She doesn't mean anything.
You can't be forced to pay for it because the show doesn't exist anymore, so it's over. So it's all debts are cleared. So there you go.
Well, see if
are you now his lawyer?
Apparently,
because first we have Dave Rose, now we have Tex, now we have.
It was me. Now this job just gets handed around. Whoever.
Casey, how much money are you handing over to these people?
None. That's why people keep quitting. He doesn't pay anybody. That's the point.
God damn you, cheap Jewish bastard!
I've got PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App, and I've yet to receive a dime.
Mikkel's going to be the next lawyer. He's going to be
Mikkel's going to dress up like a lawyer. That'll be great.
Hey,
Mikkel in a suit with a tie that he doesn't know how to tie. It's like crooked or something. It'd be great.
I want to see Mikkel do that, dressed in a suit and come on like that one day. That'd be great. Slick hair back.
Mikkel's business card is him just flipping the bird.
Mikkel, are you willing to take me on for pro bono? I mean, I'm going to assume that's a yes.
You want Mikkel to bone you, Casey? Is that what you said?
No, I said pro bono.
Yeah.
Now, see,
wait,
folks, if you sign up for Casey's OnlyFans for $5 a month, you can see that stuff.
I did.
Oh no.
Well, see, Casey, you're not a very smart man here. We need to go back to something real fast because the lead kind of got buried. But you know, I'm a member of the Harsh Truth, and you wanted on that show, right? I mean,
Yes.
you even just admit. So, would it not have been smart of you to butter up to me so I could have helped you get in on Frank's show? Right.
We're cool.
She wanted him to get inside of Frank.
We're cool.
You know.
We're cool, Tex. We're like that.
Don't be throwing up gang signs to me. Don't be doing that.
Yeah, you're
Don't be doing
talking
that.
about Mikkel throwing up gang signs. Now you're throwing up gang signs. What the fuck?
Well, see, okay. Well, let's just play. Let's pretend this is a job interview, Casey. So, it's obviously a movie channel. That's what we talk about, right? So,
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on the Scream trailer that came out today? What were your thoughts?
Did you say Scream trailer?
Yeah, Scream 6.
I haven't seen it yet. No spoiler. No spoiler text. I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't seen it.
Well, Casey, number one, you're not off to a good start because if you want to be qualified to do this show, you need to stay on top of these things. Okay.
I've been watching other stuff. I didn't know.
Okay.
Casey doesn't watch horror.
Okay. What are your thoughts on what's going on with the DC movie world?
I heard all about what happened tonight.
I'm more of a Marvel fan.
Cavill got fired again.
Okay. What were your thoughts about Black Panther 2?
I didn't go watch it. I didn't go watch it yet.
So you don't know about the Scream trailer. You're not a DC guy, even though that's on top of the news. No. And literally news broke tonight before your show started about Henry Cavill not being Superman anymore.
No, I didn't hear about that.
And when I asked you about Black Panther, when you just said you're a Marvel guy, you don't know about it.
No, I heard about. I just hadn't seen the new Black Panther movie. I seen the first one, and I really enjoyed the first one.
See, this would be like asking me what's my thoughts on the newest PlayStation, blah blah blah. I don't know. That's why I don't do video game content. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's not that you're not good. You're just not qualified for this position, sir. But I will make sure to pass your resume on to somebody else.
Hold on. Are you saying in so many
he said
words?
You're not welcome.
I'm wishing you good luck in your future endeavors.
He said, "Don't call us. We'll call you."
Yes, don't call us. We'll call you. That's what I'm saying. So we thank you. We thank you for your interest, but the position has been filled. So.
Hey, I mean, maybe in the future, give me a shot. I mean,
well, if and when we talk about a movie that you may or may not see, hopefully you remember, you let us know. How about that?
Costanza makes a point in the chat.
What do you
say?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, good Lord.
I'll bring.
Well, you can just go back to the last episode of Derailed and just sign up for the Patreon there. It's only $1 a month. And you can watch Jen verbally destroy Casey to where he takes his headphones off and he walks out of the room in shame. It's actually tremendous.
I watched it. I've seen the last one.
Well, you know what? Talk about that. I went to go back to watch the whole thing with the conspiracy theory bit. I was laughing my ass off during that whole thing again.
Have you been working on more conspiracy facts, or have you given up that?
No, I didn't give up. I just hadn't think of any new bullshit. I mean, new facts.
Bullshit?
No, I mean facts.
I call bullshit.
So, I think I can actually hear my neighbors with they're playing their loud music out there.
I thought you guys say you could hear your neighbors.
Go yell! Bring us with you, and tell them to shut the fuck up.
Are they over there having an orgy or something? Is that why you asked?
It's just like turn the damn music off.
Well, if they're over there having an orgy, just walk over there and like Nick and be like, "Can I join?" Just ask them. See what happens.
Oh God!
Either they say yes or you get arrested. One of the two. I don't know. Figure it out. So it'll be okay.
The conspiracy theory is that his neighbors should whack it off that they're having loud music to cover up the noise.
Well, I mean, yeah.
See, Casey, I have a conspiracy fact about your video game, so you actually might be interested in.
I can probably confirm
See,
or deny them.
You obviously you don't pay attention to a lot of current things going on in the world. You kind of really don't involve yourself with that, correct?
Yes, that's a fact.
Okay. Well, and you also spend more time than most would with video games of different varieties, whether it's Fortnite or an older game. That kind of consumes the bulk of your time.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe video games were developed to distract the public and keep their focus and attention while their government and the ones in charge are pulling their shenanigans. And while you're talking about your Famicom and Fortnite and whatever Nintendo game you're talking about, and to make sure you don't have a surplus of money so you can be independent of needing anything, they keep you buying video games by keeping you on that drug.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I can say it's definitely like I said in one of my videos that I got a problem. It's hard for me not to go out and look for video games. And
I mean, because until I met you, I had never heard of a Super Famicom in my life. That is the first I've ever heard of that.
Well, I've heard of it before.
I heard of it.
I like. What did he say?
He said, "Yeah, he has too."
Yeah. Oh, cool.
It's something I like to learn about video games and the history and stuff like that. That's what really intrigues me.
And I mean, I'm not just pulling this out of thin air. Even the CIA is involved with Hollywood. I mean, Hollywood is basically the entertainment division of the CIA. There's even documents to prove this stuff. Yeah. And it's not just video games, it's movies, it's television, it's wrestling, it's whatever. All of these things can be a distraction or look over here while we stab you over here kind of thing, if you allow it.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that before.
They get absorbed with, me, okay, I'm the horror guy, right? That's what I'm known as. I can get real obsessed with okay, Scream 6 is coming out. So for the last week, that has kind of absorbed my world of taking in as much information about this film, what could happen, who's going to be in it, what are the, what's going down the horror grapevine. I do the same thing with that, you know what I mean? So we all distract ourselves with certain things when we probably should be spending that time and effort on something more productive. But, we all fall to it. That's what I said. It's just one of those things.
Oh, yeah, I totally agree.
I agree with that. Like, when I go to work, a lot of times don't put the fucking news on. And, it's to the point where I can't watch it anymore.
Yeah, see, I'm glad I don't have that problem like you guys do with the news and all that. Because most of the time I'm in a car, so it's like I don't have to fucking worry about the bullshit.
I'm like, the only thing I do now is I go in the break room. I watch on my phone because I can't stand watching about the next thing our president does something wrong.
Right.
So it's just.
Well, I mean,
I can't.
It's like,
take
okay,
it, so.
Football season. AJ, will know more about this than you would, Casey. But once preseason football starts, whether it's pro or college, that's all guys like us think about. We start looking at the schedule. Who's going to be good this year? Who's going to be a surprise team? Which players on our team can be, possible MVPs or Heisman candidates.
Oh yeah, I totally agree with you on that, Tex.
Then when you get into the fantasy side, if you do fantasy football,
I
that's
would
a
love
whole
to, but nobody would let me be in it.
Well, then, this next season, I think obviously we've got the Derailed League. Hopefully, we keep that going. I'm sure we will. But I think we should do it like a more wider net league. Casey, I'm sure you'd play. I know I'd play. AJ, if you wanted to get in.
Yeah, like I was saying like I was saying to Tex before, I said once I get my new place, I was going to do that college and football, NFL show, and then have Casey come on and all that, and then
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. We could do
You'll be on there, Kel. You'll be on there.
Mikkel, you can only play if you draft all tight ends. That's all you're allowed to draft is tight ends.
Tight ends?
You can't even draft a quarterback.
See, I don't disagree.
You have to draft the worst tight ends, not even the best ones. So.
No, we have to let it be fair.
Yeah, everybody's got to get on that. We can't discriminate.
Well, obviously, like I said, I'm sure we'll keep the Derailed League going because we've got a pretty good group over there. Somebody may fall out or whatever, we'll see, but that we can always start up another one and have that one on the side and have it be its own thing. That'd be cool too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Well, I play, I may become free. I'm in that at the I to Casey on that. That will never, I will never forgive myself for you into Casey on the football league. I will never be a big football player.
I didn't catch that one.
All I'm gonna say is God bless his heart. That's all I'm gonna say.
I heard. I'd never forgive myself. And something about Casey.
Yeah, I ought to Casey on the D-Well.
Oh, he wants a face.
Okay. Okay, I got you. Yeah.
I see what you mean.
That's the thing. Well, let's say we had AJ, Casey, Mikkel, and myself, and we got 2 more players. A 6-person league would be fine. It'd be perfect.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's kind of small.
Well, it's smaller, but everybody would have some freaking awesome teams. Could you imagine playing each other like that with those loaded teams? You know what I mean?
Because think about it. If you have like 10 or 12 people playing in a league, you're not getting many players.
Yeah.
Well, I can see what Tex is saying.
See, in the Derailed League, that's what we have. It's a 12-team league. So what happened was pretty much free agency is not a thing. All the good players were. I mean, we did a 17-round draft, so all the good players were gone.
Hell, there's not even fucking 17 rounds in the NFL draft.
That's what I'm saying. We did a 17-round draft. So by like round 12, I was just like picking the guy on top because all my notes were gone. Yeah. Because it was, it was 12 teams and we did like a snake, type draft where, you went 1 to 12 and then 12 to 1 and back and forth. So I came out okay on that because I was number 2. So every time I would get a pick back to back, it worked out for me pretty well. But,
Yeah, you either want to be on ends or, the middle's not bad because you're.
No, the middle's the worst spot to be because, for me, I was at number 2, right? So I got the second pick, and then as soon as it wrapped back around, I got it again, and then 3 picks later, I got it again. or 2 picks later, excuse me. So I could kind of plan, okay, once that second and third pick came around, that's when I got my running backs, or that's when I got this, that's when I got that, or whatever. So it's all strategy or whatever.
I'm trying to figure out because I've never played fantasy football before. Like what you guys were talking about, who gets to flip a coin to get the first overall pick? Like you guys just flip a coin? Or what?
No, we put J-Man. It was actually on an episode of Derailed. J-Man is the general manager of the league, and he wrote everybody's name down on a piece of paper, put it in a hat, and he drew them out. Okay. And that's how we decided who's in which division and the draft order. So,
and I think wasn't J-Man number 1?
No, B-Bones or TSS was number 1.
It was
I swear if I was
J-Man was like 8 or 9. He was towards the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, because I
know. Ken was last. I was number 2.
I was like in the middle.
And you were like 5 or 6. Yeah.
And it didn't matter after like 3 rounds because I had to go auto pick.
Yeah, because Compton dropped a 50 bomb on there and you auto pick. But I mean, hey, it worked out.
Speaking of Compton, where's he been at?
He's training.
I talked to Compton the other day. He was taking a break for a while from all this. So.
Oh, is he?
He was working a lot and everything else. So
okay.
It was end of last week. I was talking with him or whatever. He was, taking a break from all the whatever. So well, last I heard, he's doing good. He's just busy. You know how this time of year is with everything going on. So. But
yeah, because I remember the last time, I believe it was like not last Friday, but the Friday before. That was like his last time he was on because we were talking about sports and stuff, and it, like you said, if it wasn't with the engine, he didn't want to be bothered with it. That's why I thought he might have ruffled some feathers there.
No, he's all good. He just taking a little sabbatical from everything. He'll be back around when he wants to. So it's no big deal.
Napa.
What the hell you got there? What hat is that, Mikkel?
That was Napa.
Oh, it's Napa?
He's a damn Chase Elliott fan is what he is.
What the? Oh.
What's that?
I think
Chase Elliott's a NASCAR driver.
No. I was talking about the hat. Mikkel, show that hat
Show
back.
your hat again, Mikkel.
Oh, the front.
Yeah, what it? Oh, is that Chase Elliott's signature?
Yeah, that's the Chase Elliott logo that's stitched on the side of the hat.
Oh,
I was gonna do a bad joke. I can't do it.
Casey, you're going to hell for saying that kind of shit.
Don't push out. If you're gonna say that, you have to say the joke.
Yeah, be a man about it. Casey won't tell YouTube how he feels about them.
Oh, okay.
What is that?
Okay. That's his. God, what's his?
Is that how Mikkel felt at Casey's mom like that, or what?
No, that's that NASCAR's drivers. Kids wish. Like, what is it called?
You fucked that up, Casey.
I know.
You're supposed to say Mikkel is a fucking NASCAR Make-A-Wish kid.
Yeah,
Casey, I'm gonna give you another chance just because I'm curious to hear that punchline. So you want to run that by take 2?
Yeah, Mikkel got that signature because he conned that driver as he was a Make-A-Wish kid.
Oh, damn, that's fucked up. He's ready to go. Like, he's ready to fight. Mikkel, if you saw Casey right now, what would you do? Like show him, like stand up, show up the camera, and show your fights, your fight skills.
He's gonna hit the camera, dude. Don't do it.
I beat yo.
Let's see your fighting skills.
Yeah, get up and start shadow boxing.
Shadow box.
We're going to hell. I know.
Get
I
up
know
and
we're going to hell because they both put jokes together on their other show.
oh, by the
Mikkel,
way,
stand up. Stand up, Mikkel.
yeah, stand
Start
up
shadow boxing. Shadow box. No, go back there and shadow box. Go over by the closet.
He's gonna punch through the closet. You guys are loud.
No, I don't want to.
I said it before. I'll say it again. Mikkel's avatar needs to be in flipping the bird doll. Listen, you deserve it.
And when you're gonna fight me, you gotta take that ring. You can't be.
Right, audio in Hugo. You may not.
Oh, he said he's gonna fuck you up, Casey.
But that is nothing.
Damn. He's talking about beating your ass and then fucking having your mom make him a plate of dinner. What the fuck? Oh shit.
That's really insulting.
Mikkel said he's gonna be giving you so many rights you'd be begging for a lift.
Oh god.
Goddamn, Mikkel going fucking all savage over here.
Mikkel said he's gonna make Casey call him stepdaddy after he gets done with it.
Yes.
Oh shit, he said he's gonna beat your ass. Damn, he's gonna ring your bell. Somebody's in your closet.
Oh, run in for mom.
It's cousin.
Run
Hey, bring
in
your
for
mom
mom.
on. Bring your mom on. I haven't seen your mom since the Cronin years.
It was things from the Addams family.
Oh.
Hey, Mikkel. Hey,
Mikkel,
Mikkel. What did your mom have on?
bring your mom
Or
in.
what's your mom wearing?
Tell your mom to come in here. I haven't seen her in a long time.
Can I get your mom?
Casey wants to see what your mom's wearing, Mikkel.
Can I
Casey's gonna send her a dick pic. It'll be great.
He doesn't have to pay her either.
Hey, Mikkel, can I send your mom a dick picture? I'm kidding, Mikkel.
Casey's gonna fuck your mom so hard that she owes him money.
I'm sorry, Mikkel. I'm sorry.
Casey's gonna hit it so hard she's gonna need reconstructive hip surgery by the time he's done.
Hey,
hello.
How you doing?
Hello.
I'm good, guys. Just pardon me. I had a little bit of surgery Friday. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
It's been a while.
So, hopefully you guys have a good Christmas together. Hopefully.
We're going to have a wonderful Merry Christmas together. Who's all on here tonight? Who am I talking to?
You talking to me?
And
She's talking to you, Casey. You're the one talking, dude.
Oh, that's right. I need to. Sorry about that. My bad.
Right. You're all great guys, and
sorry about it.
Casey was professing his love for you to Mikkel.
You do
Mikkel. Casey. Hi, Casey.
Yeah. Hi.
Don't do it.
Mikkel, stop throwing up those gang signs.
Mikkel came out of the closet and Casey's and we're playing the deck game for Casey over here. This is great.
Oh God.
Okay. Thanks for
Oh.
wanting to talk to me, guys, and you guys have a Merry Christmas.
You too.
You too.
You too.
Casey, I think she's hot for you, dude.
I just want to say McCall's a good sport.
Oh God, clap.
You guys heard that song, Stacy's Mom's Hot One that was in the 80s?
Oh, it's so easy to get McCall. Don't even have to try.
Stacy's Hot Mom.
Oh my camera.
Not sure what McCall's doing to that camera, but good
There you
Lord.
go.
I just ate my ice cream and I'm going to bed, guys.
All right. Have a
Okay.
good night.
Good night.
No, don't do it.
Casey, I'll talk to you later.
Don't do it.
I'm not doing anything with Cal.
McCall,
Aw.
he's playing hard to get here. You know what he's doing. Defend your mother,
Casey
McCall.
was talking all that shit, and then when McCall's mom came in,
I couldn't
he got all turtle.
I couldn't do that.
You're gonna be called Turtle from now on.
Will beat it up.
McCall, you need
He
to
said,
attack
"Yo, fuck
Casey
you
for trying
up."
to hit on your mama like that. You need to whoop his
Hell
ass.
yeah, Forrest Gump. What are you gonna let your
Defend your mother. Defend your
Yeah,
mother,
Forrest.
McCall.
They were perfect gentlemen tonight.
Aw. Hey,
Yeah.
so, Miguel, do me a favor. Tell. I can't do
No.
I can't do it.
Casey, you had this chance and you couldn't even fucking do anything, Turtle. Okay,
No,
you turtle up.
I couldn't. I
You
couldn't.
have no balls.
Oh my
Now,
I couldn't
God.
do.
Casey, I do have to ask you, when you're McCall's new stepdaddy, what time will his bedtime be?
Oh
Like
no.
9:30, 10?
No.
What are we doing?
No.
Will you give him an allowance if he's a good boy and does his chores?
Will you feed him from the high chair?
What the actual fuck?
Damn, get all silent.
Oh,
McCall, attack your stepfather, Casey. Tell him he's a retard.
no, Miguel's
Yeah,
nighttime, his bedtime.
Oh, McCall, you're great.
Miguel,
Oh,
your bedtime is going to be at when you go to bed permanently.
Oh, damn, he's gonna put you in permanent
Ooh.
sleep. Damn.
Yeah, he's going to be permanently asleep.
I need that one guy.
now,
This
Casey,
way.
are you gonna Casey Anthony your child McCall when he gets out of line? Is that what you're gonna do?
Well, technically, Casey Anthony got away with
Oh,
it. So,
Well, you could get away with it too if you're smart. That's why I'm saying. Are you gonna pull a Casey
do
Anthony?
you have Casey? Do you have a Bowflex?
oh no,
Oh,
no,
you could Chris. Well, see,
Hey, now.
if he Chris Benoit's, then he has to die too. So he's gonna do a Casey
That's
Anthony. not
fucked
a
up.
Chris Benoit. So
That's the kind of jokes we tell on the Horny Goat. We just tell Bowflex jokes. Also,
Right.
That's fucked up.
See, actually, I found a
oh,
gift.
you should have heard on their last on Horny Gut's last WWE video game deal. I was in there. I made Owen Hart jokes, Chris Benoit jokes.
Oh, I saw.
I did all.
I saw it.
What was the Owen Hart? Oh no, they were doing a Hell in a Cell match with Bret Hart and somebody else.
Bret Hart,
And
Samoa
I
Joe.
asked, yeah, with Samoa Joe and Bret Hart. And I asked, I wonder if Bret Hart can fly any better than his brother did. Because they were talking about being on top of the cage.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Well, there's the joke we made that Owen's song was Free Fallin', but that's a different matter.
Right. Well, rumor has it if you go to the arena where Owen Hart died and you put your ear to the spot where he landed, it still sounds like a splat noise when you get on the ground.
Oh man, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
And yes, we make those kind of jokes on Horny Goat, but that's how we cope with a serious situation.
That is so fucked up.
Well,
So, yeah.
I told this story before, where See, back in the day, during the N64 and the arcades,
PS1.
you had on PS1s. There's always legends about myths and about video games, and there was a myth that my brother told me about the WWF Attitude game. This is the one they dedicated to Owen Hart after he died.
Yeah, it was.
So this is what my brother told me, that if you did a special code in the game, you know how the wrestler goes out and to the crowd and pulls out a weapon?
Yeah.
So if you did this special code, you can pull out Owen Hart's dead body and use it as a weapon.
Oh, that's fucked up.
As a weapon. So
on that note,
I believed it. I was young and
That's
dumb.
funny.
And every once in a while, my brother would bring that up, and I was like, "You asshole!" Hey, don't you know the reason why I thought that was real? Because there's things like Game Shark where will modify your game.
Yeah, Game Genie.
Well, this is right after Game Genie. This is for the N64. So it's it can modify stuff. So I thought it's possible if you use the Game Shark. So I fell for it, and I always like telling that story because I couldn't believe I fell for that story.
That's the Dark Side of the Ring season 4 coming up, folks.
They really need to do it, but
they're doing it. They're filming it.
Are they? Are you sure?
Yeah. The Solid Monsters talk. He said they're filming it now.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, that's why they took a time off to do Tales from the Territories, because the guys in charge, if they had done it just fully, it would have just been exhausting. Because they made them do like 14 episodes last season. Well, they need to stop doing that. They do 6 episodes a season because this get ridiculous.
Because I felt like those Dark Side of the Ring was a lot better than the Tales from the Territories.
No, those Dark Side of the Rings were nothing but hit pieces made by a bunch of SJWs.
The hit
Bull
piece
crap.
was Last Night with the 9 Lives of Vince McMahon, which was just Dark Side of the Ring stitched together from each thing.
Especially that one, the whole plane ride from hell with Ric Flair, that was nothing but a freaking hit piece by a bunch of lefties.
Oh, you didn't want to see Ric Flair doing the helicopter with his dick?
No. Well, see the thing
see, here's the thing. The woman that was so good and offended by all this, she was a freaking criminal that went to jail like a week after that show came out. So it wasn't like she was some innocent victim either.
Yeah.
You know what
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, brother.
TSS.
TSSA. Oh gosh.
Dark Side of Video Games.
TSS, does it look like a Bowflex?
Well, see, the Dark Side of Video Games for Casey would be how many times he performed fellatio for a Nintendo cartridge, you know. And he could, like, all of the people that he did business with, all of his Johns, you know, they would be like, oh, well, yeah, I met Casey behind the GameStop, and he was, like, scratching and itchy for that video game, but didn't have any money. So he got down on his knees and opened wide, you know.
Well, hold on. Like I said a million times, it's not like for like any normal NES game. Let's say, let me pull.
It's
like
for Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
No, definitely
like,
not.
I just wonder what sexual favors he performed for all them wrestling belts that he got. Because I've got a conspiracy theory that says he done something shady for a wrestling belt. You know?
Well, I knew he taught Paige.
No,
yeah.
Oh,
there you go. Yeah.
What did I shit on the belt instead of?
I don't know. I wasn't there. You're the one that did filthy things for wrestling. You know,
I mean, she was married. She was almost married to a shithead, so we could tell that. So.
Oh God.
Right.
Yeah. She was stupid to think about that because he was at least 10 to almost 15 years older than she was.
I don't think age was a problem there. I think money talks when you're in that situation.
I think his roid rage was a problem.
But
I don't know.
I'm
I
getting.
think
Oh, go ahead.
you're what?
I was
Oh, I
gonna.
was just gonna say, I think Paige is hotter now than she's ever been. I like her with all the plastic surgery and the tattoos, but that's just me. So
I think she's hot either way. I think.
I'd hit it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I would hit it with a few condoms on top of my dick.
What?
Yeah. Oh, Mikhail, look how many dudes she banged. You would do.
I've been. Okay,
She's
here's
been
a game
vanilla
to close out the show.
No,
No, hang on.
God.
Here, I have a game to close out this show, guys. We're gonna play the guessing game of how many hookers has Mikhail hired.
0.
69.
You say 0? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a solid 3.5 that Mikhail has paid.
3.5.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say 13.
Well, the half
What?
was a midget. He couldn't find the full size one, so he had to hire a midget. So, it's okay.
I was gonna say is half a blowjob.
Mikhail
what I-
reply.
No, half a blowjob is a bad night.
2.
That's what that
You
is.
bought 2 prostitutes.
What
Yeah,
was
there you go. I
Well-
wasn't too far off. I said 3.5. So I mean, I guess I
Casey.
win. I was close.
You forgot you were going to talk about that Vince McMahon thing.
Screw it. I'm getting
What
tired.
the-
Okay, I got something to tell you guys. So this is fucking weird. Like, so I was doing a little Christmas shopping, right?
Yeah.
Tell me why. What the fuck is up with the new fucking trend that they're trying to cancel Santa Claus from being white to being black? What the fuck is this all about? No. We're going to talk about it.
You live in Detroit. That's where the blacks are. You're surprised?
No, I live in Michigan. I live outside of Detroit.
Okay, well, there's many blacks in your area. You're surprised?
Not really.
There you go.
No, I mean,
Hell,
there's not really that
if
many.
you go
That's
to-
what I'm saying.
If you go to Mexican areas down here, you're going to see a Mexican Santa Claus. You know what I mean?
What is
No.
Santa Claus in Spanish? That's what I like.
Fuck if I know. I don't know.
That-
All I know
really-
is Santa Claus in Mexico is probably really hot because
I thought it was
that-
Cheech.
you know,
I thought it was
That-
Salma Hayek.
that I was going to guess Danny Trejo in the Santa Claus hat, but that's
There
just
you
me.
go.
So.
See, I said Cheech Merlin because that would at least be more of an authentic.
Well, if you watch
Coming
the
down with a
Russell
fucking
Brand show,
lowrider saying, "Hey, yes, hey, Holmes."
Oh God!
Well, it's like the thing. Okay, like if you go see Santa Claus here, Santa Claus is wearing like cowboy boots and a cowboy hat with a Santa Claus hat on top of it. That's like the Texas version. You know what I mean? Hell, the last time I went to Tractor Supply, I took pictures of my kids with the Santa Claus there, and that's what he wore. You know, so it's more of a regional thing, I guess. So I don't know. I guess in heavily black areas, you're gonna get a black Santa Claus. So
No, it just seems like they're trying to cancel, us.
Every year
for
they try
them.
to
That's what
do
it
it.
seems like.
even though
Every year they
I mean last year what the black kid got for Christmas was my bike, but that's a whole separate issue. So.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
God. Hey, that's my bike.
Well, folks, we'll see you in 3 days after that.
Well,
So,
or even more fucked up, what did the black kid really want for Christmas?
Back
Oh.
in Newport's in a 40.
Oh,
No, he just wanted Dad to come home, but we know that's not
on that note,
Have you guys seen Tommy's Twitter?
I don't
where he-
follow Tommy. I don't
I
really
don't
associate
know.
with Tommy.
Hang on, are you talking about when he said on Santa Claus?
Yes.
Oh, when he
That
broke
poor
his leg?
man. I felt so bad for that Santa Claus. Good Lord.
That is so messed up. I did see that. Ken showed that on his
what happened?
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that a few weeks ago. That I mean, obviously he was a good sport. You could tell Tommy didn't really want to sit on him, but he did anyways.
But you know what's funny is Tommy asked Santa Claus, he said, "Am I hurting your leg?"
Well, that's what I'm saying. Tommy knew. He wasn't oblivious. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but somebody shouldn't bait him into doing that. I mean, I think that was like Chrysler or
Well,
somebody.
it did.
that
I mean, it
baited
looked like Tommy wasn't putting all of his weight on him, though. If you go back,
Are you
and
kidding
look
me?
at
It looked like he
it.
sat
It didn't
right
look
on
like
his
it. I
lap.
didn't think so. I don't know. It looked like he was more on the knee than anything. So I'm
Still
gonna give him a
broke
little
his
bit of
knee.
credit here.
God bless that knee. You figured that knee was about to buckle.
Now, have any of y'all ever played Santa Claus before? Because I have.
No.
No.
Nope.
I you have, Mikkel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have 2 kids, dude. I totally forget.
Oh, that's right.
No, like so, Mikhail, you've actually dressed up like Santa Claus,
Yeah.
and had people like come and sit on your lap and do the whole thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm still mind blown about these 2 kids that he has. I'm still mind blown. I'm sorry.
I did it 1 year when we were helping a local like charity thing that helped got kids presents and stuff, and the guy that played Santa Claus didn't show up, and I was the only dude there big enough to fit the costume.
Damn, Casey's roasting you right now, Tex.
Oh, what's he saying?
He's saying you're a big fat ass. He just sitting there laughing his ass off and shit. I saw that, you son of a bitch.
Being fat was not the problem. It was height. They needed somebody tall, right?
Right.
So I got to wear the Santa suit, and number one, that was like the cheapest material suit. Like it like I broke out in like hives because
was it leather or patent leather?
No, it was like a felt kind of real cheap
your skin,
material.
you're allergic to it. Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't know what it was, but it made me itch for days afterwards.
Yeah, he's probably allergic to it.
That's what happens.
But it was like so awkward because I mean everybody knew it was me. Well, the kids didn't that were there, but it was like it was so because at the time I had the full beard and it was really long at the time. It's not trimmed down like it is now. So I had that beard and then I had a fake one on top of it. No, it was actually black. It was all blacked out at the time. It wasn't salt and peppered like it is now. But if I let it grow out now, it actually looked like a Santa Claus beard. But
I'm still it was blown. My mind's still blown, Tex. That you're like the same age as me, and you already have gray hair, and I still have all my black
gray hair in my early 20s, dude.
I'm still like legit. I'm mind blown that Mikkel has 2 kids that he's never talked about. Are you pulling a bullfrog?
No. Don't bet and what?
I'm not trying to say you don't. I'm just mind blown over here. Like I'm trying to think. Like
I mean, to be fair, Casey has like 10 kids, but he didn't make any of them. He stole them.
Right.
It's all good.
Hey, hold on. Just because, no, I feel like they belong to me because when I put out my trap,
he stole them fair and square, by God.
Yeah,
and it's pedophile van.
Look at you.
Yeah, Chris Hansen's coming for you.
Casey put a GameStop sign on the side of his van.
No. Here's the real thing. I put, how back in the day where a kid would put like a cardboard box with a bait with a stick and trap them. Well, I kind of had that trap with kids. I just put.
What kind of box traps a child? Good Lord.
Well, Casey, the police might be listening. You might not want to say too much.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, allegedly.
Allegedly in Minecraft. Always put in Minecraft at the end of it because then they can't hold it against you.
That's right. Allegedly in Minecraft.
The Bowflex found its way to his house.
I'm trying to figure out who's Casey's lawyer right now. Is it Trek or is it fucking Tex? Or is it Mikkel? I'm trying to figure out.
I think I'm probably better at it, but that's all right.
I think
Mikkel's his lawyer. I pass it off to him.
I think Tex is trying to be give me friendly advice.
Right? Yeah,
I'm for you being a pedophile.
No, I mean them being, slaves in Minecraft.
He's not diddling. He's not diddling. He's just a slave keeper. That's what Casey is.
Oh wow, that's fucked up.
Casey's a slave keeper in Minecraft.
What the hell is that?
He's getting instructed by Bill Cosby.
He doesn't diddle. He just keeps them against their will. That's all that he does. It's fine.
See,
It's no
thing
problem.
Yeah, right behind that bookshelf right there.
In Minecraft, of course. In Minecraft.
See, thing is, I need them to like mow the lawn. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't do that. And
He's like, my fat ass can't do it.
look,
Mom
Can't
tells
ride
him, hey,
mower.
get out there and cut the grass. He's like, go do it.
don't do it. And then
He's Hank Hill.
and then I'll tell them, hey, go wax my car, and like,
Oh God.
I mean, I had to think of bullshit things for them to
I
do.
love how all these things Mikkel says, oh God, for the waxing the car.
Yeah. But the washing the car is where Mikhail draws the line. Like, that's too far for him. You know, everything else is all right. By
Well,
God,
Bill
about
Cosby's waiting for him.
Emily's like, where's the gamer stuff at? That's
that.
that was earlier today.
Hey, guys, I'm getting a phone call. I'm going to hop off here.
All right,
Yeah.
buddy.
Well, I'm gonna
See you
wrap
later.
this up. I'm gonna wrap this.
No,
thing up.
we're still interested about this, Casey. You're not getting off the hook. Just because Tex leaves, just because your lawyer leaves, doesn't mean you're off the hook.
No, his lawyer was Johnny Cocker, but he's not allowed in this lifetime anymore.
Well, I can't feed any much more information. I mean, I could get swatted.
Get swatted.
Yeah, the big Austrian guy goes,
They're like, where are these kids? They're like, telling us like it's all
Hit the
fake.
fat one with the belly club.
Oh God! I
he's
feel
like,
like
"Who are
it's
you?"
all.
He's like, I'm the party pooper.
Oh God! And it's like, where's all these kids at? I'd be like, this whole thing was fake. You're not gonna find any kids.
He let Michael Eisner.
Could you imagine Casey's on live stream and all of a sudden the fucking feds come in and kick his door and his mom's screaming? Fucking Casey's like, I'm just doing a show. And they fucking draw guns on him and he starts freaking the fuck out.
No, they're not guns, they're tasers.
Now if they're the CIA or FBI, they're fucking got guns on his ass.
They got the beanbag guns.
Oh God! Well, you know what they're asking if Mikkel's smoking weed. I think that's a cigarette.
That's a cigarette.
If you smoke weed on YouTube, they come for you and shut you down. We'll see you in 60 days, folks.
Seriously?
Really?
Yeah, they'll come and get you. They'll shut you down.
For smoking weed?
On YouTube, yeah.
People that we don't speak of on here does it on there.
Oh, they're through the floor. So what else is new?
Well, he's a fucking retard, but
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I gotta take a shower and go to bed, guys. I'm getting sleepy.
oh, we always got Friday. The fucking more harass you.
We will definitely do Friday. The only reason
We skipped last Friday because somebody was sleepy.
Well, granted, we did Wednesday, then we did Thursday.
We shouldn't even done Thursday. I told you that was fucking stupid.
Hey, the best part about Thursday was the guy running up to the stage at the end being an idiot.
It was a fucking Gamer Awards, Casey, Mikkel. It was fucking stupid.
Yeah,
and
it got him a strike on his channel.
No, I didn't get a strike. I got
Hold on, Casey. Let me tell fucking Mikkel. Casey was telling me that he was gonna go rant and rave on YouTube because fucking YouTube was doing all this bullshit to me. I'd give him like the first fucking 15 minutes to go rant on him, and he's like, "No, I'm sleepy. I can't do that." It's like you're live right now. Tell him how you feel.
I did. I mean, I did.
You didn't get angry. You didn't get fucking pissed. You didn't tell them to go fuck themselves. Hell, Mikkel tells people to go fuck themselves.
Casey, he wanted you to be CM Punk in the media scram. That's what.
Yeah, come on, man.
See, the thing is, I think the best person who knows, especially with the video game deal, it would be the Rose, because the last 2 years that me and him did it, he had to be careful, and it's because the music he would get hit with copyright. So I thought I was going to be fine.
Well, we learned that out.
I wouldn't do it anymore because one, the show sucked. Because I was saying the video game award sucked.
Yeah, it was trash.
I was having a blast with AJ.
Yeah, we were having fun just making fun of the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
saying how
Well,
fucking god awful it is and fucking it's trash and when's this shit over? Casey's sitting there falling asleep. All of a sudden you see her snoring in the background and shit.
You know, I should
Well, it's
do.
like the video game awards could be called "How many times can we push back Justice League kill the Suicide Squad?" Or the fucking.
Oh, I
it's
wasn't even
called
gonna
at
say
the time.
that. I was gonna
No.
say how many fucking virgin incels are watching this shit.
You know, I could do is blur it out, and they can't say that that they had no visual because you can't have visual and you can't have audio. It'll just be us commentating over it.
That's not true. I
Wait.
did audio one night.
Calm
there-
down there, ET.
Mikhail, there was no audio from our end.
Okay, so what?
Yeah,
happened
there
if
was none.
Some idiot ran up on stage.
We don't know.
What?
Supposedly, some idiot ran up on stage at the end.
Oh,
I had.
We didn't see it.
They cut away from it real fast, but I guess he ran up on stage and wanted them to give to his charity or so. He got tackled by the cops. I'm like, that was probably the most entertaining part of the show.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, from my perspective, all I seen was Casey fucking snoring and then fucking slideshows. That was it.
It was awful. And for the
what's going on, bud? What's going on? What about Grand Theft Auto? No, they didn't do the. It was fucking lame ass fucking RPG games they were showing.
Yeah.
The only good thing they showed that me and Casey actually got into was Diablo 4 when they showed it because it looked fucking badass. But the rest of it was fucking trash. I said 2 out of 10. Casey said 3 out of 10.
The only good thing they played was Kevin Conroy's voice in the Justice League
shit.
Squad thing, or whatever that was.
TSS says the dude was on stage, says he would like to dedicate the award to his Reform Rabbi Bill Clinton.
Yeah, he got tackled for it because he's being a dumbass.
I guess me and Casey didn't see that, or we just fucking ended it early.
They cut away from it fast.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I was really upset because at first I gave it a 4, and then
oh my god, that is so good idea. Read what EJ said. That one.
Oh god.
But she meant speech instead of beach.
I don't know EJ, but
where is EJ? Where's Emily?
I haven't seen her all night. I've seen her in the chat, but she'll be on Friday probably.
Hope she's okay.
She's good people. I was trying to reach out to talk to her because she was talking about she had something going on with her life. Yeah. I was like, hit me up, man. Fucking, if everything's okay, because I don't want to air her business up, but she was telling me something when Casey was at. But yeah.
That's cool. I haven't seen her for a little while. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, she's good people, man. She is good people.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. But if you guys want to shout stuff out,
McKelly, you want to go first?
Okay, Michael talk on YouTube and Michael Gaming on Twitch.
Trek?
I'll shout the Horny Goat channel with all the guys out there and missing Bobbitt because I miss my brother. And he's up there somewhere smiling and having a good time.
Exactly.
We all do.
Yeah, he was a good guy. He's still with me. But we're having fun and keeping his legacy going, and we're having fun talking about the Bowflex, everything that on here and stuff. We're talking about Mikkel's 2 kids and the Bowflex. We're talking about all sorts of shit there. And you guys are all good. Thanks for having me on here tonight.
Oh yeah, dude. Anytime. Yeah. You want to shout out Tex too? All right, find Tex at /Vision on YouTube, on Twitter. And for me, if you want to look me up, it's AJ Raider on Twitter.
And
I'll go to Frank Channel.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I would say the same thing. Go check out Frank from the Harsh Truth channel.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Frank from the Heart Truth. Yeah.
the guy deserve. Honestly, that guy deserved more subs than he has.
Yeah.
So,
And
and
go
he,
check out Gina when she does her gaming too. Gina's
Oh,
awesome.
Yeah.
dude, Gina is so cool. Just her voice alone. That's all I have to
Gina's
say.
saying, you know what's awesome with Gina's like smack my bitch up, and she says all sorts of that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
cracking up
I
laughing.
love Gina.
Gina's
I
awesome.
personally, I think Gina is like the best. To be honest
She
with you,
is.
like
She's
just her
Yeah.
voice, the voice.
yep.
You don't even have to put a face on it, just the voice. Let it be.
Oh yeah.
And for
Especially
me,
the funny one. The funny
Oh.
one when she's like, "You get a blowjob. You get a blowjob." That's fucking hilarious. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Yep.
well, you know what? She kind of reminds me from the mother from Bobby's World. That's what.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Because the
Yes.
accent.
Yeah, the accent.
Oh,
That-
the Canadian accent or the Minnesota accent. It's pretty much the same. Canada is pretty much Minnesota, or Minnesota is
Yeah.
pretty
Yep.
much
I live
Canada.
there, so I can vouch for it.
You know what's funny is people say that because I'm from Michigan in the Detroit area. They say that it's close to Canada. Yeah, it is. But do I sound like a Canadian? No,
well, you
not
need to
even
say
close.
you need to say boot and
I can't even say that. It's about.
Oh yeah.
And we
Don't
say
you know?
pop up here.
or gosh,
I
what's
will. EJ.
TSS. She is. She's very creative with cursing. Oh, Emily, you're awesome.
Yeah, she's good people.
Yeah.
You know, we'll see you Friday night, Emily. You can come on and we'll all fucking
Exactly.
just bullshit. No, Casey, go ahead. You're the leader here. Come here, man.
Yeah.
I got video game hunting tomorrow. I actually was gonna put it today, but I decided
Oh,
but I decided
go.
to put
Yeah,
out
he just keeps talking shit.
I decided to put out Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC Wave 3 today.
Is it any good?
Oh yeah, actually out of all the waves,
Is it on your channel right now?
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
there now. It's the last one.
Okay, so let me ask you a question, Casey. Is it better than Mario Kart 64 for the
No.
Yeah,
N64?
I would say yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah?
No.
No, I love 64. That's why I ask.
Because the reason is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has so much of the kart tracks from a bunch of the old games. Like they even took some from the mobile app, the mobile game,
Yeah.
and from the handhelds, all the previous game console ones. So to me, I think people agree Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is probably the best one right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
And
definitely
I'm
check
a
that out.
and I'm a big fan of Double Dash for GameCube, and I like the Super Nintendo, the original one over
yeah.
N64.
Really?
Not saying, yeah. I mean, honestly, I like all versions. I even like the Wii version of
Oh,
Mario
for
Kart.
some
Yeah,
reason,
we
Nintendo 64, because I played on the emulator and not on like the actual 64. Dude, like
Mhm.
I'd kick ass in that fucking game. Like, and I use a regular Nintendo controller, not the 64 controller. Who was that?
Emily, I was laughing at what she put.
Oh, dude, you sound like a chick for a minute. A chick laugh. That's why I was like, what? Who the fuck?
But
What am I no? What the fuck?
but one thing I would say too is that I have a special Zelda game plays. Two of them right now they're up, and
Okay.
I'll have two more coming up. They're from the Super Famicom when there was this thing called the Satellaview. It was an add-on for the Super Famicom.
Was it?
It had a special version, like a 16-bit version
Yeah.
of Legend of Zelda.
Hmm.
So I did 4 parts, but 2 of them are on the channel right now, and I'll piece the other two in the future. So,
Okay. All right. Well, hey, everybody, Friday night. What time, Casey?
I would say about same time, 9 to 9:30 ish Friday.
Okay.
For
Casey is Raw channel. We will be doing Friday Night Raw, and go ahead. You want to do the extra, fucking whatever.
Nah.
That's it. Nah.
Yeah. Nah.
You want to go
mean,
tell Mikkel something? Mikkel, do you want to tell Casey something?
Yeah. Tell me. Say bye bye. One.
Tell him how you feel.
Bye.
Tell him how you really feel.
I mean,
What do you want to tell Casey? Come on. You always say it all the time.
You're
Oh, what? I'm sorry, it slipped. It slipped.
Tell him how it is. Tell him how it is.
It slipped.
Case that's Mikkel's avatar should be the flip of the finger. He does
Oh my god, that'd be a great. We need to do a game show. One night we need a game show.
TSS, you need to clip together all the montage of Mikkel flipping their way up and back.
No. Casey versus Mikkel, and we'll have a game.
No.
Why not? You're afraid?
We tried to show him. Mikkel said no.
The problem is, if we're gonna do a game on here, you seen what happens.
No. It's a game show. I'll ask questions. I'll be the moderator, and you guys have to answer the questions.
Okay.
Why not?
Think about it.
What? You don't want.
He's throwing up gang signs again. Talk about you all. He's talking about capping your ass.
Come on, Casey.
Oh shit! Now he's talking about bring it on.
Yeah.
Are you gonna cap his ass?
Bang bang.
Dude, show up at your house and shadow box you, Casey.
He's gonna bring his mom.
I'll be finger banging your mom.
Oh
no! No!
Oh shit!
See you in 60 days, folks.
No, I kid. I'm just joking.
Oh, it's on now. Friday night, Mikkel versus fucking Casey. It's going down. Be there.
All right. See you guys.
See ya.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.